Revolutionary, frontline standing, solitary, mind state, kinda scary. Take a deep breath, take a deep breath, and put me on the front line. 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 Hold strong. Battle tested. Hold strong. Battle tested. Hold strong. Battle tested. Battle tested. Battle tested. Hold strong. Battle tested. Hold strong. Battle tested. Hold strong. Battle tested. Follow me until the end. Follow me if you can. Heart beating faster. Don't forget to breathe and put me on the front line. 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 Hold strong. Battle tested. Hold strong.
What is up, people? We are back. What is up, people? Goddamn. Let me see. I know I got the hangouts pretty much up and ready to go. Just need to wait for the fam to jump in. Let me see. This up. Bam. Switch it over. There we go. Now we're ready to go. Turn these off just in case. Like I said, it's not gonna be anything special. Just gonna be just chilling. Been quite a few people I haven't talked to in a while, so figured I'd just throw this out there and see what kind of build we get. I know, pretty sure Flat Earth Unity may stop by, Dre, Titan. I'm only gonna send. I'm not putting the hangout in the chat, so if you did want it, let me know, and I'll get it to you that way. Going ahead and share this real quick, guys. So get this going. There it is. Okay. What up, sir?
Hi guys.
Oh shit, that's why it's not the. I was trying to figure out why the hell it wasn't working. Hey, damn it. Alright. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out why the hell this isn't working, so I can put it on. Oh. I resize it. There you go. It fucking. Oh, you don't know. You don't have OBS, huh? What up, Dre? Hey, I got the link in the Okay, hey, no worries, man. No worries. I know I lagged. My apologies. I'll hit you up in the back chat and then see when you're good to go again next time, because I definitely want to do some building with you, my friend. Got Unity here right now. Anybody else that's gonna jump on? I'll introduce you and let you know that he's there. Hang on one second. I'm trying to figure out what's up, Teddy. Yeah. So what happened was I found some really cool idea, OBS remote, and kind of got stuck going through that, and then found out basically everything I was doing was pointless because it was basically out of date and not usable anymore. So that was kind of frustrating. But other than that, everything's good to go now. Do apologize. I was gonna try to go on earlier, but hey, that was the situation. What's up, Teddy? What's up, McVice? You're late. And even if you're not late, you're late anyway. Yep. So, shit, open topic. Gonna see what's going on. I know, what was it? Well, shit, there's actually a couple people I gotta try to invite into here because there's something going on. I don't really know what the hell it is, and I wish I did.
Do what?
I want to see if Candy is Candy done with her stream.
I don't know, but damn it, I don't. I didn't even get to. I didn't even hear her talk none, man. It was just this fucking Uber going like, Jesus.
Oh, I know Uber. No, yeah, well he's cool. I like Uber.
No, he's
He is.
fucking not, dude. 3 times now. No, all right. Yeah, he may be cool with you, Sean, because he knows you'll pull his fucking card. But the thing is, he doesn't realize like I'm not that fucking guy. He tries to play like he's like real bipolar and shit. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. I don't trust it. I don't fucking like it.
What
And he's super
what
fucking
happened?
cool with cat eyes and shit.
Okay, yeah, well that's what I wanted because I'm cool with her. I have no idea. I haven't. That's why I'm kind of like trying to figure out
Look,
what all the drama about
but
that
you're
is,
different though, Sean.
and
There's
I
something
know.
about you. You're an unbiased person. There's just something. I don't look at when you say I'm cool with this person or I know that you're a judge of character and like, maybe you see something in Miss Cat's eyes that I don't, but I see somebody who plays the victim. She just loves to play the victim, and I don't. Nobody has time for that shit.
No, there's. You're right. I don't see everything. So, uh, whatever happens when I'm not around could be the majority of. Hang on. Damn, my bad, guys. Could be you know, someone acting completely different when I'm not there. So I like I said, I don't know. That's kind of why I
We
wanted to
on the
ask.
air?
Yeah, yeah, we're live, man. Good.
Well, still, I don't think anything less. I
No,
don't say
hey,
change
put it this way.
anything I say, but
I don't
I
think.
fucking
No, hang on. I don't think
yeah.
anybody should say something off air that they wouldn't on. I know there are personal things you don't want to talk about, and that's completely here nor there. But an opinion of somebody should be said anyway, because rather than acting weird. And also, he's not here, so fuck it. Um, what's up, Peanuts? How you doing?
Uh,
What's up, Teddy? Hey, what's up, Candy? I sent you the link in the back chat, Candy. But
and yeah, it ain't nothing but love for Miss Candy. That's like I told her. I'm sorry for being an asshole over there. I left her a little message in her back chat, and on her stream, and said I don't like showing out like that. I don't like being an asshole like that. But god damn it, the religion shit is stupid.
you see, here's the thing. I obviously I'm not religious at all. I don't believe in any kind of creator. But at the same time, man, you can't just. Everyone's got to be respectful of everyone's views on it.
I
Um,
try, dude, but
even
it's so hard,
but see, 'cause
man.
that's the thing. I know Uber, and I know he wasn't preaching, but if he's talking about it and it's something you just don't like, he's got to step away. You know what I mean? It's not so much the religion; it's usually the people doing it, and that's what the issue is.
I'll say it just like I said over there. This shit is it, religion is another form of government. Government is made to control your mind.
Well, the way I see it is I personally think religion is wait, I think religion for certain people is a good thing. I mean, but I know a lot of people that live great lives following that word, but to me, the only time I have an issue with it is when someone tries to push that onto me. Otherwise, you gotta just kind of respect it, just the same way so you would want someone to respect your views, right? I mean, that's just the way I would think it
Yeah,
should
I
work.
know. And look, see, there's just something about this shit is very divisive, and I
Well,
don't
it
like
was
things that are divisive.
well, you guys look at it as it depends on who is using it and why they're using it. Before you can't just say all religions, period, like that.
History.
But that's the thing, though. Not all
I
people that
use.
believe
I
in it
just.
are like that,
That's
though.
like he was saying. He told me he was like, show me a scripture that says what you're saying, back up what you're saying. And I was like, no, man, I'm letting history say for me. History has shown like fuck the natives of all this land that have been overthrown and destroyed and raped and pillaged and everything that's happened here has happened in the name of fucking religion. Very few things
See,
don't.
I would say. I would say everything that's happened, whether you has been done in the name of ego or name of power trips. And here's the thing, I and this has not this is widespread. This isn't just topic based. Um, I think people that are religious don't. Well, how do I say it? Not all, but I think the ones that feel the need to convert everybody. I think they don't even realize their power about it because I yourself angry at the situation. Now figuring out which is which in the situation is the hard part. But I don't think you're a hypocrite, dog. That's me.
In the sense that my name is Unity, and I go and I attack people in certain instances, like Madon. I've attacked Madon over the religion bullshit. I attack people over that religion shit because I just feel that it's chains.
But see
That's
here,
all it is.
but what would
Like
be well?
some
Look at it
people
this
think of it
way.
as the rope that'll help you get out of a hole, but instead I think of it as a chain.
Okay, but look at it this way. What would be the difference instead of looking at which view? What would be the difference in you doing that and someone telling you you're going to hell because you don't believe? Not the 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 details of
And
it,
I
just
think
the
that's the reason
reality
why
of
I'm
it.
so militant about it, Sean, is because I heard that shit so much.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure people that believe have heard, you know, what this angry God isn't real thing a lot too.
Oh yeah, see, but and when I was in kindergarten, we had a lady that was a substitute teacher for our teacher, and she was one of those Kwanzaa ladies, and she fucking straight told all of us that was Latino and white and all the black kids, all of us. She was like, these kids right here will be going to hell. They are devils. Now that once at first I didn't even realize who it was.
The what you're talking about. I've
But to change that, I was telling you a minute back on the weather modification, right? We there was a place in Memphis. I'm gonna look it up in just a second and find out exactly what mall it was, but I remember this vividly. Out of nowhere, a tornado dropped directly on this mall. Didn't go nowhere else. Didn't destroy nothing around it, and it was just like as soon as and Tennessee ain't far from Alabama, so I can't think it would be too hard to like do a little call in, make a little thing happen. I don't know. That's just how I think. I'm a fucking weirdo.
yeah, well, everyone has their opinion on it, and like I mean, and the reason I feel like I do about it is because I've seen both sides. I've seen the over religious person is just like everybody has to convert, and I've talked to people who literally are trying to get religion out of everybody. Like, hey, do you realize this? Like, and the way I see it is it's good on you, and it's for your like just like not believing is good for me. You got to look at it as religion good for them, and regardless, let them know, hey, pushy, you're a little too pushy on it. Now, I get it. When you're religious, you kind of aren't gonna, you don't want to back off and feel like you're like portraying your religion, but at the same time, I think anybody who's not, anybody who talks about religion or says anything about somebody else when it comes to religion, you're already fucking up. And that's for people that don't believe. Anytime you want to like say you shouldn't be religious, stuff like that, I think everyone's got to understand that, especially with religion, it's a personal view. Yeah, it should be kept personal. I get a lot of people are proud to be religious, but there are times when people kind of just don't realize, and that's what I think it is. They don't realize that what they're saying or how they're acting towards someone who thinks differently. Um, and I mean, and the realization is we're all humans. We're all gonna do it. It's just whether or not you catch yourself doing it. Because, like I said, I don't mind. I like some people that are religious because they live better lives than they did before, and so good on them. And I catch myself all the time. I mean, we can get into a religious conversation right now, and halfway into it, I could sound like an asshole. Not trying to be, but my beliefs work differently. So, someone make it, hey man, you kind of sound like a dick. Well, it happens. Hey, I do apologize because I don't feel ill will against anybody for it. Yeah, I mean, but I mean, trust me, man. I've asked all the same questions people who don't believe ask. I mean,
The funny thing was though, bud, fucking Dre asked him. He was like, "Can you show me scientifically any evidence that a person could be made from a rib?"
well, see, that's the thing. It's that you can't get anything that way. So I mean, that's what why my beliefs are based on my beliefs. I couldn't possibly believe something that couldn't be shown or have justification behind it. But like I said, it's some people, people are different. This is the way it has to be. Religion, it's we. I mean, shit. We all have got to realize, or we already know. I don't even really need to say it. Anytime you go anywhere with anybody, it doesn't matter if you're best friends. It doesn't matter. Get into a religious conversation, unless you both know when to stop. It always ends in the same way. I just don't think. I mean, and I don't think for both sides, whether you don't believe or you believe, uh, the same way discussion needs to work and debates need to work. It's all about respect. And I mean, I shit an hour ago I got into an argument with a group at a server, and it was about religion. And not once a while, I'm never gonna tell someone you're dumb or you're stupid for believing that. Um, but don't how do I say it? Don't ridicule me for trying to understand religion. Um, I have a pretty good idea, minus every scripture that someone will tell you. But at the same time, I try to understand in my version, in my world, what you're trying to say. I asked a guy, or better yet, he said to me, uh, you know, so he said one of the scriptures, and he was saying like you're not supposed to judge or something like that. And I said, well, you telling somebody because they don't believe uh, that they're going to hell, that's judging. And then they got that thing where they were like, no, well, this and this reason is why I said it, and it's not judging, it's judging. That's the thing. I think we're coming into a time where a lot of people don't believe in a certain religion, um, and then we're also coming into a time where people are almost more passionate about their religion. So I mean, it's kind of a double-edged sword. I mean, realistically, I'm not gonna know if I was wrong, and they're not gonna know if they're wrong until we're gone. And then by that time, fuck you, it don't even matter.
Hell yeah. I forget sometimes that I'm even on these panels. Like right then, I was like agreeing with you, like I was on the stream. Fucking, like I was just watching it on YouTube
Oh,
and shit.
it's just not fuck mute button. No, no, it's all good, man. No, I don't mind at all. And hey, trust me, this topic alone, you have no idea how many times I've just sat around by myself thinking about it because I know I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna. My views are. I'm very, very steadfast in my views. Um, Mainly for I have life experiences that put me in that spot that I feel justified for it. Um, and vice versa. I think what it was probably about 10 years ago. This happened. A buddy of mine, he was out. He was in Iraq, and basically what happened is I talked to him for probably about an hour on a phone, and he didn't sound right. He sounded kind of funny. And I went over to his mom's and kind of checked on her and stuff, and she basically was like, I got a really bad feeling. And I told her, I was like, that kind of mindset uh, isn't good for you. You can't do nothing about anything, so why think that way? And then unfortunately, the next day actually we got a phone call, and he actually was shot and killed. um, to me, I feel, I mean, obviously I got very ill will feelings about the war, and I blame government for that. But I honestly, when I honestly think about it, I have to think, you know, uh, was him probably worrying about it have anything to do with it? Because I know his mom, she said something on the phone. She didn't tell me that, but I know she would have said I have a bad feeling, and just that mindset puts people in a real bad spot. And that was kind of one of the things that made me go, well, I think religion has a lot to do with just justifying thoughts or uh, avoiding your thoughts as what it is. So it's kind of one of those things to me where it's
Patriotism too, Sean. Patriotism is the same thing.
say again. What do you mean?
Patriotism. Patriotism is the same kind of tool. It allows you to justify like things that wouldn't be morally right.
Yeah, but at the same, see, you gotta remember everything has a double-edged sword. Whether it's do I want fucking ice cream or do I want or pizza? Everything has it has a
Yeah,
double-edged sword.
obviously. Yes, I agree that. I wasn't saying it, as that was definite. I just, just throw that out there as, a little food for thought. That's it.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, it's see because patriotism is the reason we actually have troops, and the troops aren't there for bad reasons. The troops aren't there to just because they want to go to fight. They're there because they feel certain. I don't want to say debt. They feel a certain responsibility to protect their countrymen, and that's wonderful. Can't There's nothing you can say bad about that. Peter says, teaching a child that they will burn in hell if you don't accept Jesus is fucked. Yeah, see, you're right. You're right, Peanuts. But here's the thing: not all families do that, and
I'd be a fool if I disagreed that there's nothing honorable in what these young men and women do. It's just that, as we all know, they're all being manipulated just like we all are. It's sad, and it is what it is. It doesn't take away from their honor. In fact, what it does, see, you done got me started on something you probably shouldn't have. Fucking, I think that they don't take care of our men and women that
oh, they
serve
don't,
over
not at
there.
all. Remember, there's one
I
thing.
think that that's the biggest slap in the fucking face.
Oh yeah,
It's beyond that. It's not a slap in the face, Sean. It's a slap in the face and a kick in the
it's
balls.
you want to hear what it is? It's murder. And each troop that I
Yes,
feel is murder. Here's why.
suicide.
Hang on, check this. There is no war. These official wars. There's no war that has ever been started by anyone in it. They're all started by the guy behind her desk. Attorneys, people who know damn well
Pin
their bad
pusher.
decisions will not put them in front of a bullet. That's the issue. Back in like the Civil War and fucking before that medieval times, realize kings and leaders and they actually went to fucking war when their country went to war.
Generals stood on a battlefield. You're damn
Exactly.
right.
That
That's
doesn't happen anymore.
I was just saying that to Ms. Buchanan, and then it was kind of in a joking way, but it's in a real way too. Like, if you made the people who make these policies, if you put the people that try to enforce all the leaders, you put sticks in their hands and you make them beat each other, you fight it out, things would be totally different. You would see way less laws get passed. You would see way less invasions. You would see a whole lot more getting along.
Oh yeah, it's crazy thing, man. It's like I said, I the way I was raised was basically, people are going to be people, and you got to not worry about yourself, but worry about the way you think. You know what I mean? Because anybody can be an asshole. I can be. Trust me. I try to be as respectful as possible here. I try to be as real as possible with everyone on YouTube and in the chats and the whole nine. Just everyone I talk to. But I mean, trust me. There's a side of me that I'm a complete fucking asshole sometimes. You guys just don't
Hey,
see
you're
it. You
not
know what I
alone,
mean?
Sean.
You don't see it
You're not
because,
alone. I
oh
think,
yeah,
and I think it's the core of us, not in any kind of gross or mean way, but like and I think it's all of us. Every person, I think, is at the core of us. We're a piece of shit. And our humanity shines through when we fight against all that shit and we try to be better. And the person you usually are talking to, you rarely catch me in like a negative mindset, but that's because I'm pushing to be positive. I'm pushing to be like what I want to, the change I want to be, I guess, is the best way to put it. I try to put out that energy that I'm wanting, everyone else to be putting out, or what I see is like a better way to, do things. Like, I try to lead by example, but at the same time, I'm guilty of being a piece of shit when it comes down to it. Like, especially if ain't no one around, just like my alone thoughts. they're pretty fucked up, man. Like, and that's just me being an honest fucking person.
But see that would be something you would have to check yourself on, and no real
No,
shit, no real shit, because not every you can't always be, because put it this way, you I mean everyone has to admit it, when you're by yourself is when your real person comes out. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you're the difference between wanting to kill somebody and actually doing it is that mindset. You know what I'm saying? You don't go out and you
Absolutely.
don't go kill someone because they pissed you off because you think murder or killing is wrong. Because I hunt, if someone touches my child, they're dead. But at the
Oh,
same time,
absolutely.
you know I'm so pissed. But you know you're not going to because of that. Your subconscious. That's the best way of saying it. Your
I
subconscious
guess I
is your
worded it
true
wrong.
you.
I I shouldn't have. Sorry for. Yeah, I'm sorry. Keep going. Your subconscious is. I'll finish off.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, no, yeah, your subconscious is your true you, and you're the only person that can check that. That's
Absolutely,
the
I
best way I
agree
should have said it.
completely. Yeah, yeah, and I want to change what I said. I don't mean that I have like fucked up thoughts like hurting things or things like that. I mean that like the advice that I would give someone that asked me or the when I see the response I would have when I'm sitting next to somebody versus when I'm in a room alone is going to be like I would be try to give some kind of positive or like, oh, I already told y'all that's the way things already are. But when I'm alone, I'm like, man, that shit don't even fucking matter at times, you know, like that's what I mean by fucked up is like that's not even like the persona that I am that I walk around as, you know, like that's not even me to be like that shit don't even fucking matter to me. Like, but at times it fucking hits me like that, and I have to fucking smack myself and be like, no, that shit does matter. It affects all of us. If it affects one of us, it affects all of us. If it affects one of us, it affects all of us. Like that's the mindset I try to keep beating into myself because man, I'm telling you, 5 years ago, Sean, I was a, a night and day difference. Night and day difference.
Well, that's what it's all. That's
You're
what.
talking
But see, a lot of people will go, well, like I actually know some people that are religious based on the fact that who they were before, and they feel like they owe they owe themselves religion based on the type of person they were, and the only thing you can really do is be the person you are right now, because thinking about who you were, it doesn't. All you're gonna do is think about what you did before, and I have a lot of people that have fucked up and had fucking 20-year sobriety and just fucked it all up thinking about who they used to be. I'm not saying you are, but you know what I'm saying though.
absolutely. And see, that's the thing is like, I didn't know if it was something that everybody does, but like, I ain't done many things that I regret in life, but I see them all the time, like all the time. Recently, within the past 5 years, you know, once I've changed and I became like a way better person, started making it to where I'm leaving a good footprint behind me instead of the piece of shit footprint I was leaving before. And man, I regret like, well, I don't regret. I remember. Let me change that.
Yeah, there you go.
I remember the things that I feel are like fucked up that I've done. Like, and I don't, and I ain't got many of them, and it's only like a few of them. But I see the images in my head, and like I remember that shit, and it just it haunts me in a sense. So I can only imagine what our boys that they get put into over there, and our girls that get put into shit over there, or anywhere where they get into that shit. Like, fuck, not just see the military, the police, all that shit. It's all the same thing. It puts it makes these people into makes them into drones.
Not all.
You know, like
Let's see. Here's the thing.
not all. No, 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 no. Of course not all. But you know, I know you know what I'm talking about. You've seen the person that comes back from over there and they're fucking not here. Like they're fucking they're not here. I don't know. It's bad. You know, it's battle conditioning. That shit's not good. Like that should show you that that's against our nature to be that way. Like, goddamn, we ain't gotta be fighting each other.
Let's see.
I mean, I'm not the hippie type. You know that. I'm not that guy. But I am very natural, and I'm telling you, of nature, we there's little headbutts. But nature don't go and wipe out shit. Nature ain't about
Uh,
widespread
oh no,
hurt.
I guarantee you, nature has killed more people than
I
people
mean,
have.
yeah, but I would say it's justified because nature is balanced,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
am I
yeah.
wrong?
No, that's how you should have said it. Not saying I'm not saying you should have said it like that. Damn it. I'm just saying,
Yeah, yeah,
and,
yeah.
and
You're
when you
right.
think
You're right.
about it,
But
that's a better way of saying it. The human nature is fucked up. It's ridiculous. Here's the
yeah,
thing.
definitely. But
Here's the thing. If it was that everyone likes it, and I'm definitely playing devil's advocate right now. Everyone likes to bash how religion is basically man-made, and it is. But here's the thing. Check this out. If it wasn't religion, what would it be? Because it would be something.
government,
Okay, if it's not
it
government, what
would
would it
just
be?
be
Because check
flat
this
out. I'm
out.
telling you, it would just be
I'm
government
pretty
or the
sure
money system.
we've all heard this 1,000 times. We need a new government. We need to kick everyone out and
Absolutely.
start over. Okay, how about this? And I'm just reading off names in my chat. Teddy,
Uh-huh.
you're government now. I am Cat, you're government.
Fuck
Peanuts,
yeah.
Cart, you're government now. McVice, you're
But look,
government. No, hang on,
can
hang
we
on, hang on, hang on,
prove?
hang on. You're it, Unity, you're government too.
Sorry,
Now I
Sean.
want you to understand something. One thing that we know will happen at some point, and this has been done over 1,000 times. We know for a fact people in power, regardless of plan, will push that to the limit at some point. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do. So you're going to do something that steps over being a responsible uh, governor. You know what I'm saying? So the people I
Yeah,
just
but
named.
couldn't it also be argued that they would possibly run these positions even though they have no experience? Isn't it possible that these people that you just named off could run these positions better than the ones that are there because they don't have the influence of someone in their ear?
In the beginning,
You're right,
we
but
want to
I'm
be
just
want to
saying,
keep it
like,
real.
couldn't
In the beginning, absolutely. Here's the
but
thing.
if we start crashing it down, and start slowly breaking those bricks away and replacing them with our own brick, and we don't have no one in no one's ear, and it's actual listening to the people. Like I don't think that that's ever
Oh
actually
no,
been. I'm
oh
telling
no,
you, I
no,
don't think
no.
it's ever been
Oh, it
done.
has been. It
I don't
has.
think it's ever been
Oh,
done.
it has. Here's the thing. So imagine we'll go back probably like when Indians before Columbus even got here because he was an asshole. Um, the way when I've talked to certain tribes that live in my area, I've heard them say, the way tribes were done was the village idea. It was what should we do as a group. Um, typically, I mean, here's the shit. Here's an example of how I'm wrong. Typically, it was the men in a tribe that made all the decisions. We now know now that women can make just as good as decisions, but that's how they were. But
Absolutely.
they still were thinking about a group. So you can still nitpick that and say, okay,
That's pretty cool
mankind's
though.
still assholes. But
Ain't that awesome how they will tell as we learn more and more about these natives, as we get to learn more what they've covered up basically. It's funny how they're not obviously we know this ever since have a brain that they're not savages. None of these people that any people that we've ever been told were quote savages have ever actually been shown to be like
hmm,
the savage people they show
don't wait,
actually
don't
once you
give
look
tribes
down
that much
into it.
credit because the
No,
Aztec
no, I'm
tribe
sure they're
was.
brutal.
Oh yeah,
Don't
because
get me
the
wrong.
Aztec tribe they used to kill other tribes and scalp them for the pure sake of you're not Aztec.
The thing about that though, Sean, and this is, I pull everything, I try to break everything down. I looked into, I talked to this girl who was from El Salvador, and she was real alternate thinking like me. And what we did get to communicate with each other through broken English and broken Spanish with each other. She said she don't really know if she said she don't really know if they did what they were saying they did, because all right, the information that comes from the Aztecs comes from Cortez and his missionaries and monks that were there for about 5 years before they invaded. They wrote like 2 or 3 books on them. There's really not much information, man. All the information that's come out new comes from the people from around there. About 2 million people in Mexico, couple 100,000 in El Salvador, a couple 100,000 in Guatemala, and in Honduras still speak their what's called Nahuatl or Mexica, which is the Aztec language. And like I looked into this shit, man. I don't know if it's true because the according to what they say, the largest sacrifice that ever took place was 1 million sacrifices at the same time, which required two men to hold down each person, one man to carve the heart out.
Well, do you believe it?
Fuck no. What? You know why
Because
I don't
if you
believe it,
say
Sean?
that, that
Because
means
these
you had
people
to
live.
that means you had to have 2 million people holding down 1 million.
Yes, man. Think of. Come on. Like fucking come on. Hell no. But anyways, and also according to legend, they didn't fight back really when the conquistadors did their thing because they thought they were gods.
You see, and that's just kind of like
I don't
wait,
trust that though
this is the
because
thing. Wait,
according to their nature, they would have been beast on them. They would have just straight. They would have went crazy with their what's that badass weapon they got? It's called makuit. Makuit. It's like a stick with obsidian shards tied to it and shit. Oh, I love their fucking weapons and shit.
okay, but so I'm pretty sure everybody's heard this before. History is written by the winners.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying, man.
Okay,
That's
but
why I'm saying I don't know if they would like that.
say it one time.
That's exactly true. History is a law agreed upon. The winners write the history. The gold writes the history.
Okay,
But I don't think that they were. That's why I'm saying I don't think that they were what we're told they were. These vicious people that all this blood and all this old bullshit. I came by it because when you think of Mexican people as we know them, Bud, they're real friendly and they're real cool and they're just not like that. Their society in certain areas make them cutthroat and this and that, but not all. That's the same with anybody in any society. I don't think that I think we're all naturally not fucking. We don't carve people's fucking hearts out and shit. I just don't think that that's the way it works.
why?
I
I
don't know.
mean,
Maybe I'm just
if
naive.
well, here's the thing: we weren't there. I
No,
I
exactly, and
don't think
that's why I
because
say I
it makes
can't
sense to
really roll
me.
with their perspective.
Because think about it. It makes sense to me. You know, if a farmer, the farmer's biggest enemy is a crow. But what does he do? Puts a he puts a scarecrow up, a simulated dead, your simulated body, right?
Yeah,
They used to
yeah,
say,
yeah, yeah.
back in the medieval days, you go to war with a
It
country.
wasn't a real body.
Well, but in like the medieval days, you go to war, you beat that certain area, you line their bodies along the road to your city. So anybody who
Yeah,
came
yeah.
knew what would happen if they wanted to post ill
Which
will
is
against you.
exactly why I don't think that that was what was happening over here. That's what the Europeans were doing. That
No,
kind of
no,
fucked up shit.
everyone does it. Everybody. I guarantee you, if you really think about it nice and hard, like just think about it. Everybody does it. Even we do it. Me and you. We don't put dead bodies along our houses and shit, but how do you mark your
Yeah,
territory? When you walk to your house, when you're walking in your house, if you see a dude just staring towards your house, you don't puff up a little bit. You don't, this is my house type shit.
absolutely. You
Okay,
already know
hey,
what's up.
that's the same thing.
Yeah. No,
you
you're
don't
right.
wash
You're
your
right. You're
car.
right.
You don't wash your car,
But
so when
who's to
people
say
see it,
that
they go,
these
"Damn."
aren't adaptive? You know, like you love to you guys like to talk about fucking evolution. Who's to say we haven't evolved into these monsters and we weren't, at our base? We're not that.
I would say we've always been like that. I mean, if you think about it,
My
every
my
inch of
intuition
history has
always
always
tells me
said we've
that
done
too,
something
Sean.
like that.
My intuition tells me the same thing, Sean. It always has ever since I was a little kid.
Because
You know
even
how your mom and them always say, "Oh, it's so bad right now. These are bad times." My intuition has always told me every time has always been bad times.
it has to, there's always been something. It's whether even with the whole history is written by winners. I mean, think about it. Even then, there's still a lot of fucking just down times.
Yep.
Every period. It's not in no period.
Inconsistencies and downtime.
Now
You're
here's the
so
thing.
right.
It is odd, and here's the same thing. We still have it now, but we do live in the best time ever,
I agree.
ever, ever,
I
ever,
agree.
ever.
I wouldn't be able to talk to you if it
Exactly. Oh,
was
yeah.
no.
I was just gonna say, anybody who disagrees with me, get the fuck off the computer. You're and the internet. You're listening or watching to me right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's the
Yep.
thing people don't realize. Well, my life is this and this. Okay, but hey, you're sitting in front of a fucking
Yep.
computer, listening to two grown men fucking rant. I mean, what? How it can't get any better. There are times where people couldn't listen to anybody else talk, or to listen to somebody else talk about but their bad times was probably fucking a slap in the face.
Sean. Shit, yeah, fuck yeah. Get stoned and shit. God damn.
Yeah. Anybody ever seen that movie, The Lottery? Holy crap! Perfect lot.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, so, and I saw this back when I was in school. It's basically it's a trippy movie. Basically, it's a nice town, zero crime. I'm talking everyone's polite. Perfect place to live. What happens is, and I'm going to tell you the moral of the story basically is
Yeah.
no matter how great things are, there's always a downside. So basically,
Yeah.
what happens is I think it was every year, no, yeah, every year, basically, all these families would meet in town center and basically have a raffle. Whoever got that number, basically, and it was a group, would be put in a hole, heads covered, and the whole town would stone them to death. And it was their form of population control. They figured it was a
Oh,
great idea because what do you do when your town has so many people that you can't support them? You have to figure out a way to do something different.
that's fucking fucked up.
I mean,
My father always got me. My father tried to get me to watch this movie when I was young too. It was from the '70s, and it had the same type shit. It was like a futuristic type movie, and then like certain people are chose, and then they they just get killed. It's just your role is already planned out for you, and all that old bullshit.
and
It's just like we've seen movies that come out recently that have that same type fucking rhetoric.
yeah, it's crazy. I mean, like, it doesn't matter
It's
regardless of
eugenics,
times.
right? That's called eugenics, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yeah, okay. So I was trying to remember the definition or my recollection of what it was. Um, in a way, but see,
Eugenics.
in a way, why isn't that good though? To have your life. I mean, a lot of people whose lives are planned out may not like it because it's not their personal choice. But in a lot of situations, they're putting her on the right path. Um, everyone used to make fun of the kids in school that weren't allowed to go outside during the week. Weren't allowed, went to bed at dark, and we all, everyone made fun of them. But hey, I guarantee you, most of those kids, weren't ever in a gang, didn't
Yep.
ever, weren't disrespectful. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And hey, and here's the other kicker to it: a lot of those kids are religious.
Yeah, I know that's well,
See, and
but
you got to realize
that's the
the
thing that
same way.
religion does, though.
No, but see, this thing,
It
it's not the
it
way,
makes you
but it's not what religion does. It's what the people do. Because
do with religion.
we all know religious people. We all know people that are religious. Some of those people are fucking crazy. Some of those people kill people,
Yeah.
and then say they believe just to feel better about themselves. There are people who don't believe and kill people. You see what I'm saying? It,
What up, Sean?
what's up, sir? How you doing? Hang on 1 second. Let me.
Good. I'm gonna cut my camera off. I don't want y'all to see me if I pass out.
You better not
Hey,
pass
hey,
your
I'm gonna
ass
tell you right
out.
now. If you snore, you will be outed.
Okay.
Outed.
Okay, that's fair.
This is how I roll, man. And that's also the other thing. On a better note, we'll change it up for a second. Um, guys, there is a whole side of the globe, the Globers, that you guys will get to see very shortly. Um, and I've been letting them know I'm doing it. Let alone they still don't change it. I've been recording a lot of the server stuff that's going on, and pretty much everything is pretty boring. When it comes to the topics and discussions, you've all heard them before. I've already heard me talk about there is a flat earther that I actually really am disliking because of her views. But here's the thing: the Globers at night, when we all stop going and arguing, they get drunk as fuck. Want to hear something better? They do it on fucking Discord. Oh man, you guys are gonna love this new little mini series. I'm doing a fucking season of Drunk Globe. That's how much recording I have now, and I just started, but they don't care.
Wow.
And so check this out. I told them I was recording. I talk to these people when they're sober. They laugh. They think it's funny. They think it's funny. Hell, you got me. What did I say? You'll see. I had a guy. I was talking to a guy in the DMs last night about it. I said, "Hey man, I just want to let you know before I do it because I don't think put it this way. I don't think it's okay to record anybody and at their worst just blindly just show everybody." So I told him, I said, "Hey, I personally I feel like I should let you know that I was recording, um, and I'm gonna like edit it and do some stuff and like kind of upload it and stuff." Like no problem. I told him, and here's my rule. This is my number one rule. Drunk people are funny and they act dumb, but I sometimes kind of think that's when like those inner demons start talking, and like there's some things that don't need to be aired. Now, I don't have anything like some dude was like, I like children. No, I don't. Not nothing like that. So don't even think it, people. But there are times in people's lives that they talk about when they're drunk that probably they wouldn't want aired when they're sober, and out of respect, I won't. So that was the main reason why I didn't just decide to upload everything I have, and I decided to start editing it. That was just going to be like an upload of skits, basically, which is what it felt like I was listening to. But I just thought it was funny as shit how they act during the day compared to how they act when they feel like no flat earthers are looking. That's what I've been doing. What have you been up to?
That shit's great.
Oh, it's gonna be great. I'm excited for it. What have you been up to, Titan? Man, how the fuck have you been? Man, I miss
Man,
fucking
I've
building with
been
you.
I I I'm fucking awesome, and I miss fucking building with you, bro. Man, I've been trying to work on my damn OBS. I'm trying to still trying to figure out how you get your chat just where we can read the text and not the chat box. I've been having trouble trying to.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about the background.
Yeah, only the best thing I did was made mine transparent so you can see the background to my screen background, but I'm still unsatisfied. I just want to
Dude, well,
I just want my chat just to where you can see the chat and not the boundary box of the top chat or whatever.
Yeah, fucking
I'm trying
Sean
to
is the
remember.
goddamn beat. Sean and Dread are monsters on that damn OBS. I'm being for real, like fucking silly.
I'm gonna.
Hello, Miss Candy. How you doing? I'm so sorry for being a dick face over there.
I don't
I'm
even
real
know what
heated over
happened.
religion. It's all right. You ain't gotta know. Just know that religion makes me retarded.
Hey, Titan, Can you see the YouTube screen right now?
Yeah, I'm on the watch page talking to the chat.
Okay, hang on. So, what you see right now with my chat in the middle, is that what you want it to look like that?
Hold on.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Let
about the
me
lag. Forgot there's lag on it right
well
now.
not no, it's not that I was typing to Sylvia for a second. Um okay. Um yeah, something like that.
Okay,
Even if it's like that or the one on the left or the right. I just hate that annoying chat box.
okay.
Co-
I'm gonna in the Hangout right here. I'm gonna go ahead and
mhm.
I can put the CSS code that will make it like that. Gotta figure out
Okay.
which one the hell it is.
I thought that's the one I did because the one I put I got from a YouTube video, and in his tutorial of the video it shows that, but when I use it, it doesn't show it. So I don't know if it's because of my laptop that's running OBS. If it would apply better if I had a desktop PC. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
Crazy.
you gotta download. You gotta copy that whole thing and then put it in your chat description thing when you're making it up on the OBS.
Yeah,
Okay.
Damn, that's a long thing.
Yeah, that's it.
yeah.
It's what it takes
It
just to
is.
make it your shit transparent without the lines on the side. Crazy.
Right. And you have to
Oh, what? It's all
copy it.
HTML code, Sean?
Yeah, and
Yes,
CSS codes and
something like
stuff.
that. And you have to copy it. You cannot leave out a single character, otherwise
Yep.
it'll throw off your whole software.
Yeah, that's good old HTML.
And
I
then
used to fuck with that shit heavily when I was a kid.
and then like the boxes I have on the sides of that, those are actually Discord overlays through through a site that I have to go through to get those. Those are Discord chats.
Yeah,
See,
I like
I
that
don't
shit. I
even
thought
want
it was
this.
fresh how you got a couple of them up
I
there.
mean,
That means you could, in theory, you could just have a screen where it's just nothing but Discord chats.
Oh yeah, and
Like
I have
6 of
one.
them.
I have one.
like,
Because
What's up?
I have my OBS. You guys are only seeing what I want to be seen, but I have. I mean, I have
mhm.
probably shit. I can change my chat. So like right now you're seeing my Discord server chat and Huey's Discord server chat. But I can change those at any moment. I have. I think I have what one, two, probably got 4 different ones. There's another one. Here's another
That's
one.
good,
And
good,
it's all
man.
behind it.
That's such like man, that brings so many people. Like, all right, not only that, but that allows intel. That allows people to watch what other people are saying. That allow man.
Like this is what
Oh,
can
I
y'all see
fucking
my
love it,
screen?
son.
Yeah, I
Can
can
y'all
see
see
your
my
screen.
screen?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, damn. Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
no, shout out to Destruction by Design for hooking me up. Um, well, hold on, let me plug my mouse up, man. That's why I hate using this dumbass touchpad, man. This should be pissing me off.
I hate that too. I can't
This
stand that. I have
motherfucker can't follow a simple command. I'm sitting here trying to scroll it because they said you drag 2 fingers to scroll up and down. This motherfucker's shrinking it
That's
when
you
it's
just got to have finger
you pinch
practice, my
it.
friend. Finger practice.
But
Yeah,
no,
you know,
this
they got
I'm just talking
the
about
little finger
how,
weight.
but how it goes from scrolling down up, rolling your fingers up and down to scroll up and down. Oops.
About how
Let me zoom back in.
it's,
But you have to pinch it. You have to pinch it in and out to zoom it. I wasn't even doing that. I was rolling up and
Hey,
down
shout
anyways.
out to Jamaican type of saying pinch like I say pinch. Motherfucker, everybody means, don't you mean pinch?
yeah, it is
Fuck
pinch.
you,
What's wrong with you,
motherfucker. I say
motherfuckers?
pinch.
You guys need to
Pinch,
figure that shit
Oh, that
out.
drives me crazy. My oldest son says peach.
which y'all see it. This is gonna be my
Man,
new
you
back.
too, Miss Candy. Shout out to Miss Candy for saying motherfucking pinch.
I don't say it. My oldest son does.
I'll fight you. You say it, goddamn.
But look though, this is gonna be my new background. Like I said, Destruction by Design made it for me. And you see over here with roll call where I'm gonna put the chat. I just want the names and the comments to read here under roll call. I don't want that annoying the chat box. You know on YouTube when you got top chat or latest chat or newest chat.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's why I'm gonna make that disappear. So the only thing you will see besides the chat is the roll call boundary and stuff.
Hell yeah,
Okay, I
that's
see
what's
what you're
up.
saying. So when you put that your chat thing here, you still seeing, uh, it still looks funny right there. Like you don't see
Yeah,
through it.
yeah, this one I'm using right now. Well, it's kind of yeah, it's
Yeah,
bigger than
like
that.
Oh no,
It's
yeah, I know what you
like
mean.
one more month, I'ma have me a little, well, it'll be about a month before it gets here. So like 2 months, I'm gonna have a little setup and I'm gonna be streaming as well, y'all. Y'all don't even know.
But,
Only thing I'm gonna have to really put any money into is getting a couple monitors. That's it.
like I'll show you.
well,
This is watch page.
that's the other thing too is the hell just happened to my shit? Hang on. The hell
Let me
is
show you.
that? Hang on, Titan.
Okay.
You know that's IPS you just saying.
Let's
Hmm?
say it again.
That's IPS you just banned.
Real shit.
Yeah, I just checked his channel. That's him.
Oh, my bad.
Nah,
I'm sorry. I'm not.
y'all,
I'm not gonna lie. All I saw was Tim Oz, and I was like, "Fuck that. You're out here, buddy." No, my bad. IPS.
nah,
My bad.
Osman is OSMAN.
But that's
nah,
that's just
nah.
years of deal or a year of dealing with Tim, and unfortunately that fucking asshole is back, so even worse.
Now, Sean, you see what I'm talking about? You see how I got my chat here?
Yeah.
I just want to make this background part disappear. This is the background.
Oh, I see.
This is the background layout. I had that I used last night. Shout out to Destruction by Design for making this one too for me. The guy is very talented. He's a tattoo artist, if I'm mistaken.
All
But
right, so it accepts any HTML, so you could just like write any kind of script, and it'll like
Hmm?
it'll you can it's bendable to what to your limits.
Absolutely. Whatever. If you know how to write code, you can do anything you want. Anything.
Look, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, all right, I'm finna talk to somebody and I'm see what I can get to going for when I have one because I want that shit to be fucking ill. I like the way Bro Sanchez have it set up sometimes, how it's like a living room, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of that is green screen.
Yeah, absolutely. So what I'm thinking is have somebody write a code to where, you know how Hori Sheet has that man, the whole thing, like I just have so many ideas just looking at the way they stream theirs. And like see, I got a little bit of a knowledge on the like some a little bit of HTML, but I did a little bit of C plus and all that little bullshit. That's how old I am and shit. Like I'm fucking real
hey,
old.
hold on. So which Tim Osmond is this?
The good
IPS
one,
or
hopefully.
Oz is the difference in it.
Yeah, if it's with the Z, it's no bueno. If it's with the S, that's our buddy
No, 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 no.
IPS.
No,
Other
no,
way
you got that
around. Other
wrong.
way
It's
around.
OZ. It's
it's
IPS.
a
S is
okay.
Simon.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought you had said a minute ago. Excuse me.
And if you really want to get into it, he doesn't cut. He doesn't use that. He doesn't use that at all. He uses that little.
Yeah,
Uh,
IPS, really.
the real Tim will use like a little, like a some
Like
kind of
that
symbol.
Joker face, that red
Yeah.
and white symbol.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm sub to his channel so I can be on top of the bullshit that he put out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. He's been gone for a minute, but now he's he's um back around again. So
Yeah. Either between him, Lewis Hackett, or
Brenda's
or,
funky ass.
or Flat Earth that I don't want to mention right now. One of them tried to porn by me the other night,
Yeah,
but
I
I
think
had
you're
my
wrong about that. I don't think
but
that's
Man,
it.
I'm telling you, I think it's
but
Brenda, y'all.
no. So check this out.
I'm telling
Um,
y'all.
it 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 probably has a lot to do with Brenda because she sniped my panel yesterday.
She
Um,
just came in the chat right
Oh,
at the
see the
like
pot.
right
See,
before I hit 8 hours. It was like 7 hours and
don't
58
keep
minutes.
going to
Brenda
the
came in there.
sheet.
Hey,
That's where you're
moron.
fucking up, y'all.
I
Sorry, I'm
I,
sorry. I
uh
don't mean to talk over you. I'm so sorry. What'd you
I
say?
mean they failed though because I had my display capture cut off, so the panel wasn't even showing.
yeah, that's what I do. That's what I normally do. Like right now, I know my link isn't. Put it this way: if someone snipes or bombs me now, one of you motherfuckers in my FE frontline hangouts is gonna pay, because you guys are the
Goddamn right,
only
dude. Fuck
ones that
that
have
shit.
the links right now. So I feel comfortable. But normally I do. I like right now.
But see, I
But like right now, what I'm doing is I've minimized it. So my screen's not even up. So everyone's seeing
Mhm.
who's on the panel. They hear us, but nothing's gonna change on my screen until I bring it back up like this. So now you can tell that someone else is here.
right. I what I mean I put the link in the chat though because well for one I've been prepared
Damn right.
for this hacker ever since November when they shut me down with porn, and really, but I really, when my channel got back up and running in February, I really got prepared. Now I'm like, nope, I'm finna master this OBS. I would never, ever, ever use Google Hangouts ever again. I don't give a fuck how crappy OBS tries to, how bad they try to with YouTube will try to fuck with the encoder to OBS. They're not gonna let me submit to
You remember I told
Google
y'all,
Hangout.
I think
Hmm?
we need to pay for that yearly. We need to just go in. It's only $30 for the yearly subscription to Zoom. It allows 100 people in a video conference that can go for an unlimited amount of time.
You talking about the
Damn.
Zoom?
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. So here's why I don't use Zoom anymore, and not a lot of people realize it. Because Zoom is its own broadcaster. So what happens is over time you'll use it with your OBS, and what will happen is they will bill you twice. OB because what happened
Oh,
because you when you put your Zoom code into your OBS to broadcast it, basically what happens is Zoom knows it and Zoom does not like it. Uh,
but what if you were
Hmm.
streaming my stream that was using Zoom?
no, then it doesn't matter because then I'm just at that point all I'm doing is window capturing, and that's what I was gonna say. So the
So
only
that
way
would
you
be
can,
okay, right?
so the only safe way to use Zoom with OBS and streaming it is to either display capture, which is basically you see everything on that screen,
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
or to see it's one of those source code things that hides it, but it was too much,
Uh-huh.
and it wasn't worth
But
it.
see,
But
I
here's the
found
thing.
out a trick.
But here's the thing. You know how Dredge showed us all how to do this? Because right now you guys can
Okay.
see obviously this is the way. Um, this thing
Mhm.
never goes away. And as far as someone sniping me right now, um, good luck. You have probably you have 5 seconds. And
Speaking of
and
Dre,
plus I have
Dre got the website though. You know, Dre said we can do video chat on his website. With that being said, if we find out what the limit is on that, that might be the new place for us to do it.
but see
Like,
that's the thing. This hangout I have right now, I can go 24/7 on it.
uh-huh.
I'm not broadcasting from this. This hangout is just this
Okay.
is just the
Okay.
beginning. I like
This is just a video
put it
call.
this
That's
way.
how I do it.
If right now, see the start button down here at the bottom.
Okay.
If I hit that button, I start another live stream.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So if I don't, then it just sits here, and then all I'm doing is broadcasting this hangout that I haven't started yet.
All we doing is
Man,
using it for as a tool, cause that's how YouTube is.
Yeah, cause watch,
That's
damn
how
right.
I'll show you right now.
I figured out, cause I had to figure that out too. I said, damn, how the fuck is Dredd using OBS and still have the full panel controls of the Hangout? And then I was like, oh, I see. He brings up, he creates a panel as if he's gonna stream using Google Hangouts just to have the video call, and then he continues with the encoding with OBS. And I figured it out.
Yeah, that's how you
I
have to do
figured
it.
it.
That's what's up, y'all. I love that y'all hacking that shit. So like
I figured it out.
that's rudimentary hacking, y'all. Y'all don't realize that, right?
See,
Like that's rudimentary hacking.
you guys see my screen?
Mhm. We gamers, we figure shit out.
Can you guys
No,
see?
it's
Damn
black.
right.
I don't know what the hell's up with. See, that's the one thing I got an issue with because I've been trying. When I try to screen share, I don't. I'm not screen sharing. Like no one sees what I'm doing, and
We
that's
That's
can't on the panel, but
wait. The
Yeah, but
watch
that's
page might be
okay.
able to see it.
But that's
you know.
okay. Like that's
how,
cool.
how many screens are you using, Sean?
Two.
Oh, good. Like me.
Yeah, see, I'm says I'm presenting, but it doesn't do it. I don't know why.
Wait, let me check the watch page because when Poncho screen shares with OBS, it goes on the watch page, but not the panel can't see it. So hold on, I'm trying to get back to the watch
try, try try to share it again, Sean.
Yeah, I'm gonna share the application. So you guys
page. All
should
right, yeah,
see.
I'm back.
There you go.
No,
Yeah, you see
it's
still.
still not. No, so what you're gonna have to do is drag your presentation from one screen over to your display screen and then we just have to watch it from the watch page.
I do
You
it
know what I
this way.
mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you just shared your link.
I don't care. We just got done talking.
According
I don't care.
I know
Really?
you just said if I've been sniped, I know somebody in my frontline chat.
Oh no, no, well now I know.
You just
Now,
shared it.
now I
He
know.
did
So,
say that. We gonna point.
damn.
We gonna be pointing
According
the
to
finger.
my oldest son, he's only 7. But we was watching the stars the other night, and
wait, how did I show my
he
chat?
closed he closed his eyes while we were looking up for the stars, and because he said I wondered if he can. He said he wondered if he could see the shooting stars with his eyes closed,
Oh, okay. I
and
see how you see my chat because you guys are seeing this.
a shooting star
Ah,
went by. I didn't
see.
tell him when, and he said, "Did you see that?" That's all I'm gonna say.
Shoot.
What?
Hey, real quick shot.
Yeah,
Hold
go
on.
ahead. Go ahead.
Real quick, Sean. That link you got in the group chat, can you put it in my Facebook Messenger?
Yeah, yeah, no problem.
Because I forget to copy and because I had to break up my OBS and stuff, and right now it's resting. Because I don't want to have too many programs running
Oh,
while I'm on the call.
yeah, that's actually a pretty important thing I wanted to say. Um, are you noticing your OBS is lagging out?
Yeah, I've been having to lower the bit rate on mine.
Okay, so here's what it is. You have too many sources and you have too many scenes. There's only one way to solve it. You have to
Really?
delete your OBS and reinstall it again.
Son of a bitch.
Because I'm using that was the main reason I didn't go live for the past few days. It was I had to start over because my other OBS I used it, and that's the other thing. So you have profiles on your
Mm-hmm.
computer. Um, you have a profile like you have a main one that you do everything on. Make another one only for live streaming. Only the things you would use for live streaming, and put it on another profile. It is night and
But what
day.
if I ain't gonna be? What if I'm only gonna be using Windows 2000?
What? Then you need to go do something, man, because that ain't gonna work.
Hell no, that's still the most stable one. I probably won't even be using
Well,
no
see, that's the
Windows.
thing.
Real shit, I'll
It's
probably
not.
be using Unix.
See, I don't think it's the program. I think it's your or no, it's the CPU really.
But the thing is, so Sean, when I started, when because we got fiber optic, right, which is still pretty strong over Wi-Fi, which seems to lag over Wi-Fi from time to time. But when our technician came to check it out, I just told him, well, hey, I do a lot of streaming on YouTube and I do a lot of streaming on my gaming channel. If you could leave me a wire, so when I do stream and stuff, I can run the wire straight from the modem to whatever device I want to. And ever since I did that, my PlayStation has gotten faster with the wire connection, and my OBS has gotten a little faster with the uh with the wire connection.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. Wi-Fi, yeah, because I'm on Wi-Fi, but I'm on Wi-Fi only because this just makes more sense for where I'm at. But if I
Mhm,
went Ethernet cable, oh,
mhm.
guys, I'd be doing I'd have so much more shit going on right now in my screen. My screen is limited by what I can do right now. Um, but I want to show you this. So I'm gonna go ahead. You gotta if you want to see it, you gotta look over at the YouTube page, the watch page. So I was trying to show you guys what I was talking about. And remember, Dreads has done this 1,000 times, people. So uh, you should see that. So basically, um, like Flat Earth
Damn man,
Unity, you're asking
I,
this what you're seeing right here, this Google Hangout on Air thing.
mhm.
That's the Hangout we're in. That's not me live. My live, that's the upcoming. My live is this. That's what we're live on.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm talking to Flat Earth Unity because
th-
he was asking about it before. So,
That shit's
oh
so
yeah.
badass,
look. So
man. I like that shit a lot.
all I'm doing is
I
this.
can't
Look.
wait till I get a little stream machine so I can pick your brain and find out what I can and then
Oh
build
yeah.
off of that because I'm
See, look.
telling you,
But Josh, look,
Look. Hang on, Josh. Let me show you
everything
something.
he's
See with this, what I'm doing right now? I can make another one. I can make 5 fucking Google Hangouts ready to go right now.
right.
So, like, see,
And
look,
look,
that's there you go.
and
That's
what
you
he
get half.
telling
There you
you
go.
is, and what he's telling you is exactly is what I go through every time I go live. This is what he's telling you is exactly what I go through.
That shit's
Yeah.
I
crazy,
had to go.
man.
I mean,
Hey, what's even crazier is how you said you got to make your own little profile on those Windows machines for them to for it to
I
not
mean,
lag out.
we
And
make it look easy. We make it look easy, but it's a lot of tedious work that we gotta go.
I
We
can
gotta
only
go.
imagine. Like I said, I know coding is like I used to code a little bit when I was younger, like when I was 14, 16. I used to build Trojans and shit that you put, you attach it to a image file, and it allows me to like look through your
Hmm.
webcam and like look at your files and all that old dumbass shit. But that's what malicious ass little children do, dumbass shit. That's how I know that these people that do this type shit, they ain't got no babies, they ain't got no life. They're fucking children.
well, see,
I
and
mean, I
it,
don't mind, but I don't mind going through the tedious work though, because
Hell
if
no, me
if it,
neither. I
if
love
it's
that shit.
hard, if I go through the tedious work to make sure I have a smooth running live stream just to keep the trolls out, hell, I do it. I mean, hell, I enjoy doing it. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it gets frustrating when shit don't want to work.
yeah,
When the damn robot don't want to work in my favor, then I'll be like, fuck, now I gotta start all over.
yeah, my frustration is don't it doing it's
Hey,
not
did you ever do
frustrating. The
yet?
frustration part is when I miss deadline. Like I'll go want to go live, but I'm in the middle of doing something on OBS, and then I'm like half hour later, I'm like, fuck. Shit, what happened tonight is
And
because of OBS. I was trying to figure out that OBS remote, and it just it took fucking wanted to fucking irritate the shit out of me.
that's why
Hell yeah.
if I'm going live, I schedule I schedule it out about sometimes about 2 hours ahead of time. Now I'll be expecting to go an hour prior or whatever, but I give myself that 2 hour window so I can go ahead and set my OBS up, put in my stream key, put in all that crap, put in my URL,
Well, see, for
you know what I'm
me,
saying? Then bring up all my videos that I want to present as I open the show. I have all my whatever music video or YouTube video or research page. I have all that pulled up before I even go live. So once I open the show, only thing I gotta do is just open and close a window. Y'all won't have to wait and see me type in. Everything will be ready to go, and that takes me about 30 to 45 minutes to do that, to have everything pulled up before I go live.
well, see, the problem I have is I don't like stepping on toes, so to speak. But then at the same time, one of the reasons I don't want to step on anyone's toes is because like I want to watch their live stream too. I don't want to miss anything.
Damn right.
So
Hmm.
so what happens is, and this happens. This is the exact scenario that happens most of the time. You guys will see me going to go live, and then I don't. Dreads goes live, or Bro
Yep.
Sanchez.
Both kids.
Y-
Yep.
y- You know what I mean? And it's not their fault. I can't blame them for it. They're gonna go on regardless. I trust me. What like Titan
Hmm.
was just saying, and to make a live stream work like they do, there's time ahead that you got to do. So I mean, there's
Absolutely.
Hmm.
no way in hell either one of them are going. Sean and his fucking 8 people are gonna be fucking going live. Let me fuck that up. No, they've been planning on going live for a while at that point.
Oh
Right.
yeah, like Dread, for instance, when he gets up there and he if you notice, he go for like 30, 45 minutes before he opens his panel. That's because his whole day, I already know I already know how he is. His whole day he just been building and wording it right for him to just fucking unleash that shit. And I do the same type shit. I'll get on like now that we got this Discord, I'm working 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. and I'll hop on at like 4 a.m. It's 7 for Huey and them. It's like fucking 12 in the mid morning for fucking allergic. So like I'll hop on and I done formulated all my shit right, and they'll be like, "God damn, Josh!" like,
Yeah, I see.
Hey Josh, you look. You just asked me if I was up on that God of War before I came here. I
mm,
knew Sean was live, but before
mm,
I came here, I was over on Dred's gaming channel watching him on this same. He probably was 2 hours into it, but I was there for an hour watching him die time
Oh yeah,
over and over and
I
over and
was there.
over again.
Hey,
I
check
On,
was
this
there
out.
on,
too.
on,
On
Check this
the
out.
motherfuckers with the
and then I
So
told him I was like, man, I ain't leaving till you beat this boss. And then when he finally beat it, I was like, all right, I watched you beat him. I'm out, fam. And then I came over here.
hey, so check this out. I get the alerts when is doing his gaming thing too,
Okay.
and I'm not a gamer, so I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a boring ass fucking stream, yo. I can't do that shit. And you too, Titan.
I know, right?
One day, it was when Titan, when you first started, fucking, you
Hmm.
were playing, like, I think Call of Duty or some shit, and I was like, you know what, fuck, I'm gonna hang out and chill and watch you play, right?
Hmm.
And the whole time I'm thinking, God, this is the fucking most boring shit in the world. And I tell my son this, I can't figure out in my brain where the hell it went that people were content watching other people play. You remember? Because I remember when I was a kid, I'd be fucking playing video games, and then I had to give it to someone else for their turn, and then I had to watch them play, and I was aggravated. Now,
Hell,
kids
what you
watch it.
mean? I used to be at the arcade with my quarters lined up in line, ready to whoop somebody else's Street Fighter. I
No, no,
got
no.
next, motherfucker.
That part's fun.
You know what I'm
That part's
saying?
fun.
It's the
But
same.
The
okay,
only game
how many
I've
times
been
did you
able to
go?
watch somebody stream was when JT first, when I first subscribed to his channel. He was playing Metal Gear
Nope.
5,
See, I can't. No.
and
How many times have you
my
guys
brother
go to an
told me that it
arcade
was.
and watch someone
Oh, I'm
play when
sorry.
you were kids?
Yeah, it's fucking. Look, it's fucking. It makes you envious. If you were not an
Mhm.
envious person, if you weren't an envious person, that shit'll make you envious. Continue. Sorry about that, Sean.
No.
It made me.
No.
It made me want to play. I was like, hold on, man, you doing that
Hell
shit?
yeah.
I was like, all right, let me get my 50 cents, and I'm gonna get Ken, and I'm gonna kick your ass with Ken with this fucking hurricane kick. That's what I'm gonna do.
No. See, I
Man,
can't do
there
that
was the.
shit. Oh man, put it this way: if you guys would have came around about a little over a year and a half ago, I'd be all. Trust me, I was bad. I used to do like 13 hours a day of Call of Duty. That was the only game I played. And I get home from work and play my ass off, sleep for a few hours, go to work, come home, play video game. And then one day, I don't know what it was, I just stopped and I haven't played since.
But see, the thing about me, bro, I've
Same happened to
I've,
me
I've
for
been a
three
nerd.
years.
I've been a nerd since I was 5 years old. I've been in the video game since I was
But
four or
see,
five years
video
old.
games
And
isn't a nerd thing anymore.
well, I call myself a nerd because I was into books. I was into, I was into nerd shit, computers and technology and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was
JT JT was uncool before being uncool was cool.
right. There you go. That's why I can call myself a nerd because it's cool to be a nerd.
Goddamn right. Look, I used to say the same thing when I was a kid. I used to say that I was uncool before it was cool to be uncool.
People used to make fun of me. You damn game nerd. All you do is play video games, and it used to make me feel intimidated. Now I embrace that shit.
Shit
Now
made
I'm
me
a
sad
fucking
when I was
I'm a
like
fucking
20 years old
gameaholic.
and in Hot Topic I seen that shit on a t-shirt. What that same shit I said when I was a kid. They had that on a fucking t-shirt at Hot Topic.
Hang on, hang
My
on, hang on.
wife got it.
Hey, is Jay Alex still in the chat? Jay, what
I
the
think
hell
so.
are you that you saying Veritas? What the where? Why? Why?
That's truth, right?
Then talking about Jay.
My wife went out and bought this shirt. Says talk nerdy to me.
Hell
I was
yeah,
like,
it's funny.
really?
It's
I was
just
like, all
funny.
right,
It's
I talk
corny.
nerdy to
All
you.
that little, all the
I,
little pop culture shirts is corny as hell, but I fuck with that shit. I like it. I don't know. I just something silly about it. Like I'm with stupid. All that bullshit. I like it. It's good.
Hey, Jay, is are you still doing working on Discord still, or is it ready to go? Sorry, guys.
but guess what? But guess
Don't
what
you
the
be
logo
sorry,
is though?
Sean.
The logo is a original Nintendo joystick, and it says talk nerdy to me. I'm like, I sure will, but I don't fuck with Nintendo. Only PlayStation.
No, man, hell no. The PlayStation is doo doo. Like nowadays, it is like PlayStation 2 and 3, or no, PlayStation 3 was the one that I thought was fire because it had like 100% free internet, 100%, like it was like it was more catered toward the community.
Wait, you're talking about
Whereas
PlayStation?
now, Yeah, all of them now are all
Mhm.
money.
Well, here's the
brother.
thing.
It's just
The reason
straight money, money, money.
my brother used to play for PlayStation, or not play, work for PlayStation. PlayStation is Sony, and what he said was
Mhm.
basically the reason they were live or went for free was because for what the first 3 4 years, all they were doing was trying. All their only mission was to keep up with Xbox, Microsoft.
Xbox.
Yep.
And then they
And
seen
a
how
lot of
the
people talk shit about Xbox. And look, I just picked up from my son. He chose to get an Xbox One, and I tried to talk him into the PlayStation 4. Actually, I tried to talk him into a PC, um, like a $500 PC instead, and told him you can have a lot of fun with that. Way more fun than you'll have with that stupid ass fucking Xbox. But he was like, no, no, no. Anyways, we got it, and it ain't bad.
I like it. Well, put
I
it this way.
like that you can broadcast. I like that I can record little bits that I'm, playing, like whatever I want to do. Like, it's really not bad for everybody to talk all that shit.
Here's the
Look,
reason.
and also, if you want to know the weakness to the booty goons, all you got to do is play Sea of Thieves.
Here's the thing. The reason I hate PlayStation is because I may not be the tallest, but I have big hands and I can palm a basketball. So here's the thing.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
PlayStation is what I call T-Rex hands controllers. Those things feel like little tinker toys in my hand, and I hate it with a fucking passion. I
That's
can't do
just
it.
it.
I feel like
the,
it's just ridiculous. I can't. It's
one thing I had against the Xbox besides weak exclusives is that their controllers used to make my hands cramp. Like, and I used to be on that motherfucker like 12, 13 hours online
You was
multiplayer.
a
And
Halo
not even
player,
that.
man.
oh, I remember Halo.
No, no. I was always playing Red Dead Redemption online,
Oh, that's
Oh,
and
that shit though. That's a good one
and
on both
and
consoles.
and I'll be on that motherfucker or GTA online, and I would be
I
on
like
that
Halo
motherfucker
4, and I ain't played the game before that since
which
Blitz
game?
on the PlayStation 2.
Which game did you
my
say?
brother.
Blitz on the PlayStation 2 is what I used to play, and then but recently, I played Halo 4.
Nope. See, I stopped playing. I stopped playing Halo after Halo 2. I was like, oh, you guys are fucking up. Bye.
But see, but the Xbox controller was so big, man. It used to make my hands cramp. You know what
Oh,
I'm
the
saying?
old Xbox? Man, the
No,
old
the
Xbox controller was garbage.
Oh wait, time out. You guys
that
remember?
motherfucker was
Wait,
huge.
you know what, Titan? You probably remember.
What's that?
When the first PlayStation, I used to have Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z had never wasn't out yet in America. It was only in Japan, and you had to have a certain what. There was a certain thing you had to do. You had to
The
take
little
your
mod chip with
you
the
had
spring,
yes, you
and
had
you
to
put
take
it
the
in the back.
exactly.
Yeah.
That game was badass because I
The
played.
little, which one did you have though? There was like 6 of them for fucking PlayStation 1.
Um, see, I don't remember the name of it because it was on a blank disc, and it
Was it
was
like 3D? Was it like 3D or was it 2D like Street Fighter was?
like it was 3D.
Oh, then that
So
was Final Bout. That
it
was
was roam free. Like it was.
just one out of all of them. I swear. I wish you would have been able to play the other ones.
Put it this way, I knew for a fact that game alone, just the disc I had, was worth
Uh
about
huh.
$300 at the time. No, seriously, because they didn't PlayStation didn't have the technology. It wasn't ready for it, and it wasn't in America before when I played it, and it was not okay.
Yeah, you had to mod your shit. The disc format's totally different too.
One thing,
I
one
think
one
I
thing.
think we use PAL. They use NTSC. Sorry, Jamaica.
No. I was just gonna say one reason PlayStation started charging to have a membership for online gaming is to for competition for Xbox because Xbox Live members would get 2 free downloads a month, and now PlayStation get 2 free downloads a month. Now their sales were already crushing Xbox, but Xbox was somewhat winning
The
in
market.
the multiplayer. Yeah, they were winning in the multiplayer market.
Well, that's
But
because
Oh yeah,
now,
because
wasn't
everybody that
PlayStation.
plays 2K plays it on a PS4
Well,
or a
wasn't yeah,
PS3.
wasn't PlayStation for a really long time primarily like one player action or some shit. Like all the
hmm
games that
I
were
can
coming out with
roll with
could
that.
only be with one player or something. Because I know, but when I got Xbox
hmm
or when Xbox 360 came out. That's when like Xbox stopped being a buy a game and go home and play it. It became a internet, whatever the fuck you guys call it these days.
Yep.
It
And
became a
Multiplayer.
DLC
it
out
stopped
the
becoming something you
ass.
played at home if you didn't have online. Like you had to have online if you played
Yep.
Xbox, and that's why they charge because they know that.
Yeah. What
I
what
can roll with that too.
all the new consoles coming out, you're gonna have to have internet service anyway
Yep.
because the console itself constantly needs updating. That's
Yep.
why like now when I notice if PlayStation uploads a update to the console software itself, it's because I noticed a few changes on my dashboard. I'm like, okay, this is an update. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always leave it in rest mode, so it can get the updates when I'm not playing a game or when I'm sleeping or something. Because sometimes they might update overnight, like after 12 midnight or something, depending on your area. And now they add a lot of new windows to certain apps from the dashboard.
I'm gonna jump off of here because it's 5 in the morning.
All right. Thank you for stopping
But
by.
yeah, Sean, if you want to
Yeah,
do that
it
stuff,
was good chopping it up with you, Miss Candy. Oh, by the way, my name's Josh. I'm a real person like you. I go by my real name.
okay. Yeah.
What
So
were you
I
saying?
was wondering who they were talking about earlier when they said Josh.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think Uber's name's Josh as well, but
Okay,
I'm
so
the Josh that is this Josh.
one time I had 3 Joshes on my panel. I had Josh from Iron Rail Media. I had no 4. I'm sorry. I had Josh from Iron Rail Media. I had Josh from Oregon. I had Uber Flat Earth, and I had Authentic Intent all on my panel.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, what
Shit,
the hell is going on?
Yeah.
shit, I
Yeah,
don't
it
I
was
don't
good
have a
chopping it
problem
up
going with
with you,
my
Miss
real name
Candy.
either, though.
You take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No worries.
you're Jovan, right? Javante.
Javon.
Yeah, Javon. I didn't know if it. I wanted to say I heard somebody say Javante one time. I was like, that's. I mean, I've heard crazier. I ain't even gonna lie. Star
Javon.
Misha, all kind of crazy shit.
Hey,
Brother
hang on, guys.
Sanchez,
Hang on one sec. Oh yeah, Kenny. What were you about to say? Because
If you want to see those screenshots, I'll send them to you. But Jay, if you want me to put them in your frontline chat, I'll do that so everybody can see that shit.
yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'd rather everyone know who the real everyone is anyway.
All right.
Uh,
right?
yeah, stop by anytime. Let me know when you're going live too.
Because
That's
I
what's
don't
up.
care. I'll say that shit live. I don't have no problem with it. It was
Goddamn right.
if
Well, I honestly, the main reason I don't mind at all is because let's keep it real. I get completely different stories from different people, and my version of the person I don't see it because I don't see it.
that's what I thought.
So if
That's
I'd rather
that's what I thought too. And that's why I'm so pissed about it because that
And,
person runs
and,
around here like I'm so innocent. Get
well
the
yeah,
fuck
and
out.
I'd rather
he,
know the real person than this
he,
person I see on that side. So yeah,
and here's the thing: what Candy told me matches up to what Sun and Moon and Judith them told me, and Candy didn't even know that I talked to them like 3 or 4 months prior to what she told me. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. It's it
Yeah.
like I said it. I'd rather know the real person rather than the fake version of it. But no, people are people, and if they're gonna be, if they're gonna play one side one time and play another side another time, then eventually it's gonna catch up to them.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
And see, and I don't like a coward, Sean. It's somebody that look. If I say something about you, best be damn sure that I'm going to say it to your face. I'm
Oh
not
fuck
going to
yeah.
come when you come to me and say, "Yo, Candy, did you say this?" I'm going to be like, "Hell no, I didn't say it. What are you talking about?" No, never, ever, ever. If I say something, I'm gonna. You best believe I will probably actually find you and say it to you myself before you come and ask me.
Oh yeah, I try that. Well shit, if
Me.
you guys have heard me, you know damn well if I got a problem with somebody, I've said their name a dozen times. I hope it gets back to them, and by that time, that person probably knows how I feel already anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's what she tried to do at first. She's like, I know I like you, Candy. I would never say anything. And then when I showed her the screenshots that I have, she still tried to lie and say it wasn't her. And then she finally admitted it all in the end. And at that point, I said, just stay away from me. Stay away from me. Don't say shit to me. You don't need this. Like,
Oh yeah, see, and I want to know that because I don't want to do like with because actually for a fact I don't because I've already been put in a situation where I had to to take someone off of my server for that for a
yes, I know.
reason.
And that person is very upset about that. And you should reverse that.
No, I did already, I did, and
Okay.
but
I
that's
told him, no, I'll fix that. He was upset. Like, he
yeah.
said you and him were close.
Oh yeah, and that's one of the things that like I want to know. That's the main reason I want to know because it's like I'm not. Why am I fucking up friendships with people for what? For what reason? Just so you don't. So basically, something doesn't get back to me, or you know what I'm saying? That shit's bullshit. And
Yeah.
listening to you guys say it, and just so you guys know, I consider Candy, Titan. I can and Josh, but Josh, you haven't really been in our circle of the drama, so that's the only reason I didn't say your name. Don't take anything bad by it. But when you guys tell me something about what's going on drama wise, I don't need to even see it. Honestly, those screenshots don't mean shit to me, because you already told me. I don't need to. I'm not gonna question you
And let me
guys.
give you the reasoning for her. Okay, so after she finally admitted it, right? This is what happened in the beginning. When all this stuff happened with her and Sun and Moon and Vinny, she tried to come and talk to me about it. At the time, my daughter was in the hospital. I had 24 hours to get out of my house that I had no help getting out of. All kinds of shit going on. And I told her, I was like, look, this is what's happening. I'm sorry, I really don't have any time right now. And then I was like, all right, check it out. Here's the phone number. Call this number. And she said, I'm going live right now. I'll have to do it tomorrow. I told her this is the only time. Like, if you want to talk, you need to talk to me now. But then her reasoning for going around telling everybody that I'm not to be trusted is because I didn't take time out of my life to deal with her YouTube drama. That was her reasoning for doing that. I was like, you have got to be kidding me.
Yeah, and there's a lot of things that kind of come up to it, and and I've had people say stuff, and I can ignore them, and it happens. I'm definitely happy that I know now because that last decision, and Jay knows what I'm talking about. It did rub me the wrong way. It was kind of like, why am I taking that person off my server real quick? Let me know. And that pissed me off, and I've actually messaged them already. We don't need to say who that is because that's not
Yeah.
necessary. But yeah, I've already messaged him. Let him know that I now know. I realize. I apologize because I haven't talked to him
Mhm.
since, but I haven't. But I did send a message to him, so hopefully you got that.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted me to say this person's name. I have no. It's Cat's Eyes,
Yeah, oh
y'all.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
who
No,
we're.
yeah, I don't care. I don't care. That if that's I've gotten too many things back from people that it's to the point
And
now
I
where
stuck up for this for a whole year when everybody tried to tell me about her, and I said, no way, not her. I don't believe you. No. And the thing that pisses me off is, first of all, she lied to me. I can't stand a liar. Now, okay, you thought I didn't really have proof, but I showed you the proof, and then you still tried to lie. Like, you're acting like, oh, don't cuss around me because I'm a Jesus freak and I'll freak out and I don't want to be around anybody. And I just get the fuck out of here, man. You are fake as fuck. I'm sorry.
oh,
It's,
it's
Yeah,
right, it's truth, it's
that's
truth.
right. That's my diabolical laugh.
I don't know, man. I just don't like fake people. I don't.
Right.
Oh, at all. No, I don't care. I give a shit less. And like I said, I'd rather know the real person now than never at all. So
Hmm.
And I don't like. I don't. I'm not gonna like act a certain way around certain people so certain people like me. If you don't like me, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna change who I am
Right.
to be around you.
oh, trust me, I get along with. I would consider someone a friend, even if they could be an asshole a lot of the times, just by knowing that's the real them. You know,
Yeah.
not everyone's the nicest person, but I'd rather know that being an asshole right now may not be all the time, but at least you're open about being an asshole. You're not trying to hide that shit.
Like Planet Genius. That's why I like him. He's real. He's an asshole to a lot of people, but he's real. He doesn't hide who he is.
Oh, yeah, and
Who?
like I said, there's actually a few Globers that I actually have started a friendship with. They're when you really talk to them and they're honest about some shit, you're like, oh, okay, that's why you act like that. Uh, But
I'm friends with a couple of them. Well, two.
I think I got a little
Literally
bit
a
more than two. But if you get them outside of that group of people, they're not that way. Most of them, I'd say.
The only two that I can deal with,
But
yeah,
then,
Don
but
Cutter and Benny Lancer are the only two that are decent.
but then look though. Then you look at some Globers are moderators on our channels. Now, how many Globe channels do we go to and find a flat earther as a moderator?
Oh, I'm not. I have. I think I have four Glovers, five.
I got some brothers that are moderators.
We'll see.
A lot of
Right now, I am
You got.
Cat. I am Cat. She's a moderator. And she's Globe.
Hmm.
I don't even think anyone else is here right now. The last
Because
one.
you can think of who's that G Consciousness, he's a Glober, he's a mod on Bro Sanchez's
Oh yeah, I mean
channels.
they're out there. It's not. It's
Then you have who is it? Madonna, a moderator
the moderator for me.
on Dread. Yeah, and Dreads
But
and I
but
think
see, here's the thing.
Brother Sanchez.
See, I stopped using the wrenches as flat earthers, and more or less, I've vetted you. I have checked your channel. I've talked to you. I know what type of person you are. Um,
Hmm.
Not very like I won't give a wrench out to someone I know is a troll that does content.
Hmm.
It doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean? If I see your name and it's either you're respectful or you're not. That's pretty much where I give the wrenches out to.
yeah. I
Hmm.
had to time out one of my baller wrenches today a few times. I don't know if y'all seen that.
Oh yeah, I go through that all the time because there are people I give wrenches to. Like for instance, I know you guys know who I'm talking about, Shroomy or
Hmm.
whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a troll. Here's the thing, he is one of the people that I actually he's a special type of person. No one's ever talked to him because he doesn't come on panels. Uh, I don't think he's a sniping type of person either. I just think he's mentally ill in a good way. It's funny if you get him in a comfortable spot. He hilarious actually, to tell you the truth. He's not smart, not at all. He doesn't say much, but he can entertain people. So at the same time, it's like I gotta fucks with him. He's cool. He's all right. Here, like if you see him here, he doesn't troll here anymore. That's because I befriended him. He's not the same person I've always known as Shroomy, because now he acts different towards me. But stuff
Yeah,
like that.
he shows up in my chat
But
a
see,
I
lot
tried.
too,
cigar
and
face.
he has a lot of demands. Yo,
But
JT,
here's the thing.
shout me out.
I just got literally cigar face. He can kiss my ass. He just doxed me 3 times on Discord. And I told him already, man. Do you think I give a fuck that you're doing that? Like everyone knows who I am. All you're doing is presenting the fact that I got more shit than you do.
Right.
But it's not to the point now. It's happened so many times. I really can't care.
And I think he been on YouTube much longer than us, and we done surpassed his subs.
But that's the other thing.
They
You know.
they didn't even they used my fucking mother's address. They're so stupid.
Yeah, I remember that. That's just
Yes,
ridiculous.
because his whatever he does is garbage, man. You think people gonna want to flock to that?
Oh no,
I, People flock to us because we give them a platform to hear their voice, whether you a Glober, a flat earther, a fucking alien believer,
which
whatever.
which brings
We
me.
give
I'm happy you said that because what brings me to my server. Uh, it's revamped. It's Dre. I think you said it's pretty much done, right? Um, man, there are so many. See, damn, Titan, you're not on Discord yet, are you?
I am. I just ain't got on there. Shit, I can't remember. I remember my sign in. I ain't been
When
on
I
it
first
since my.
started, when I first got on Discord, jumped off YouTube real quick. That got addicting because I didn't have there's no trolls there. You can go wherever you want.
Oh
That the
wait.
trolls aren't.
Oh, they're there now. Oh, they're there in
Oh, now
mass forces. Uh, but
servers have
but Discord in
servers.
itself is like holy shit. It's a different place, man. It, it's
You
it's
know
put it
what?
this way. Everything is happening 24/7 a day. There is no downtime at all.
You
It
know
can
what?
be
With
a whole new
OBS,
fun
we can.
time or a whole new shit storm.
Oh
Excuse
yeah.
me,
Oh yeah.
JT.
But you know what? We can use Discord and display capture to stream on YouTube, couldn't we?
That's what I'm doing right now. Those two chats you see, those are live.
Yeah.
They're moving. They're whatever. If someone's typing in those chats, that's what's happening.
But no, I'm
And
talking
Yeah,
about
for
as far
instance,
as
Huey
voice
has his
oh no
own
calling.
no.
little
Okay, look.
channel.
So check this out. If
Sean
you go
do
to
was a 24/7
if
debate
you go over
channel.
to
It's
hang on. If you go over to the watch page right
Hmm.
now, listen.
Let me see. I'm on it right now.
Okay, you know what?
I'm in a lot of servers, y'all. I have
So right now, this is. Oh, that's the chat. I don't know why it's not working, but I know why.
So the people on Discord can hear you.
Oh yeah, no, I have it. So all I gotta do is I gotta figure out which one it is. But yeah, I have it right now. You guys can be hearing exactly what's happening in any one I want, in, like within the next 2 seconds. I just gotta figure out which one it is before I click on it. It's man, OBS,
Cause I heard
and this I can go anywhere and show you guys the OBS stuff.
it's a software. It's a software that you can purchase. It
So
allow you to quadruple stream on YouTube, Discord, Twitch, and whatever the other video call service is. I
the
mean,
way
whatever the other live stream service is. I can't remember.
I don't think you guys can hear it right now because I'm not set up to do it. But yeah, watch this. I'm gonna show you something. So right now,
I think I heard some voices.
no, you can hear
X.
you're probably hearing the feedback that I have from my TV. But yeah, I mean, within where's my and go here and
I'm in 15 different Discord servers. There's a lot of them.
oh yeah, oh, man, I probably have I think I have like 20 of them, but I only go to like 5.
Yeah, I don't do it.
See, look, this is how easy it is right here. Ready?
It's too much.
Where is it? Where the hell did it go?
I'll be back. I
Oh,
gotta
there
run
it
to the
is.
boingo.
Yeah, so
I gotta go to the boingo. I'll be back.
all right, no worries. So right now, look, see this thing right under the flat Earth logo? That's a chat. That's a Discord chat going on right now.
My backyard too.
And it's like that's how easy it is with OBS. I don't want to listen to all that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's with OBS. Oh, OBS changes everything. Uh, where here in YouTube, you had to go live on YouTube shit. Like, if there, I know there's a way. I don't know exactly how it is, but you can go 24/7 without having to shut down at all. I just had to figure it out. It's with the regular streaming part, not the event chat part. I gotta figure out how to do it. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. Uh, Peanuts. I have to deal with PMAR every day. He denies everything till he's blue in the face. But I call him Pimple Mars. And that's the other thing that changed everything. I got a mod. I'm a mod in 2 of the Globe servers. Man,
I saw that.
they don't play like that anymore. And then you got this. I mean, that's the other problem I have with Discord though, because there's that ODDs or can you know, I actually just messed. I sent a pretty much a big announcement link out to the 2 admin of that group and expressed myself. Like, it got to the point where it was like it wasn't even to the point where I felt like I had to say something for me. I'm literally getting. I got what within the last 48 hours. I got 20 DMs from more than half of them being Globers, and everyone comes to me complaining about the server, like I'm god of Discord or some shit. It's fucking ridiculous. So I got fed up. I was like, all right, I need to talk to the admin because trying to talk to the moderators there was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It makes you throw in the towel.
They
But
wanted
then
me
I
to
re-
be moderator, but I told them no. I didn't want to be.
Say it again.
it kind of makes you want to throw in the towel.
They asked me to be a moderator. Like, they all called me. I told them no.
Oh,
I didn't want
I'm
to do
telling
it.
you right now, I'd love to be a moderator over there because the first thing I do is kick half their fucking moderators off. It's
Right.
bad. I mean, literally, I could go there and whoever's in that voice chat go, all right, yeah, not a good idea. It's too biased. And then that fucking
Right.
Grayson chick, I don't know what rock she came from under. Apparently she's been around for a long time, but when she goes over there, it's like Grayson hour. It's fucking ridiculous. And I'm sick of it because everyone keeps going, don't talk about her, don't talk about her. She's crazy, don't talk. Fuck that. I DM'd her talking, hey, you're wrong about a lot of shit. Stop making it seem like you're not. That's how irritating it got. And then I realized Discord server started doing this partner channel thing. So basically, you can partner up with different channels. And I found out she's a partner of that channel. And I'm like, oh, that's why she just runs around there telling people to shut the fuck up and their ideas are idiotic. Oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I can't stand it. Uh, the way I see it is Discord is always going on, but it's it's definitely cliquish. It's worse than YouTube, I think, when it comes to like groups.
It makes you want to throw in the
Yeah,
towel.
but you can go to whatever group you want, so you don't have to be like on YouTube and then all the
Oh
trolls
yeah, yeah.
bombard you.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But
But the thing is when you go to
sometimes I
A
feel
flat Earth
like
server,
giving up.
and then you start listen to this. I've been put in detention at that flat Earth site at the flat Earth server. I've been I've been kicked twice because I'm not religious enough. Yeah,
Oh wow.
that's the problem. That's why I sent that letter out to the admin because it was like, wait. First of all, look, put it this way, I don't think of myself as like a big flat earther. I'm not like the one. Fuck that. I know that. But a lot of people understand that I've jumped headfirst into where all, flat Earth and these dumbass trolls, and a lot of people, I have a lot of flat Earth friends based on the fact that I've put a lot of warnings out there, and I made it pretty damn clear to the trolls, hey, fuck you, you got an issue with me, let's go, I'll go back and forth with you, and to go somewhere and then moderators treat me like I'm a troll. I'm like, wait, the fuck, you out your mind? Don't, wow, hell no. Then have someone tell me I'm not a flat earther. Wow, that was probably the worst thing. I'd rather get porn bombed again than someone looking to talk to me like that lady talked to me. And then
But you
it's
know
so
what,
damn wrong.
Sean?
And that's the other fun part. That upload will be coming up very soon.
But Sean, you know what though? Sometimes I feel like giving up,
Oh hell
but
no.
I just can't.
See,
It isn't in my blood.
that's
That's
the
how
one
it
thing you
was
got to remember.
for
I
the last week. I was gonna give up streaming. I wasn't gonna do it no more. But here I am
yeah.
streaming all for 8 hours a day.
I don't know. See, I call myself the FE frontline soldier for a reason. It has nothing to do with. No, I ain't give fuck that. I don't back down from nobody. Period. I don't even care if it's just in discussion. I'm pretty sure you guys have all realized when we have like these real good discussions about shit. I got a mindset, and that's just the way it is. And it changes, but I'm not gonna. I'm no one's bitch. Put it that way.
Hold on, man. We got 13 people watching. Let's get them likes up, man.
I already got 9.
Well, then everyone needs to make a fucking sock account, go on that one, and hit the like button. Damn it.
Even when they make a soccer
I made
account
my
to come up in the damn chat, just what these idiots don't know that you add in a view, and the more views we get, the more the quicker like our streams will be on the front page of YouTube
Funny thing to
when
me,
it comes to the flat earth.
I haven't had trolls in a long time. Like I don't have a troll issue.
I don't have as many as I used to since I made that comment though. I was like, yeah, y'all can come on. All y'all soccer accounts are welcome. All y'all trolls are welcome. Y'all still adding a view to my stream, so thank you.
Well, I'm
Since
just
I
happy.
did that,
I'm happy the trolls slow
it's a
down on
win-win
you.
situation.
I'm happy the trolls slow down on you because I was worried about your fucking blood pressure. Because motherfucker, I'd watch your veins pop out of your head and on a upload, and I'm like, oh man, I hope we don't go crazy.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I could have sworn I seen a blood artery pop earlier when you was building with Gary.
Yeah, that's why I had to go. That was probably the fastest, most abrupt ending of a stream I've ever done in my life, because it was like, damn, like
Hey,
you realize, like
hey, hey,
Gary, I literally was reading the definition of what a hovercraft was, and he's like, no. That's what that Grayson chick is like. Him and that Grayson chick are exactly the same, except for one's a flat earther, one's a glober. The thing is I don't understand why so many people are damn worried about her. What's up, free minded? You know exactly what
he,
the fuck I'm talking about. He
he
said
does that.
he's been
I
there for
read
it.
him a quote. I was reading him an article from a scientist or whatever, and basically destroying what the scientist said. Um, and he made it like I said it. He was like, no, that I was sharing my screen and everything. I was sharing my screen to the whole world, including him, and he could see it. And he was like, no, that's your claim. I like, dude, how the fuck is it my claim when you reading the goddamn, I mean, when you reading the fucking article with me in quotations that this scientist said that? How the fuck is that my fucking claim, dude?
Oh yeah,
How's you saying that is my claim when the person that made the claim is right here? It's like, dude, how fucking like, ugh.
yeah. It's funny. It's funny. Actually, well, see, here's the thing. What I realize is that they don't. They're here. They definitely listen, because if all you gotta do is say a few key words and something like this will happen, where they pop in, they're like, "Yeah, they're fucking assholes and they're sheeps." But a troll is a troll that acts like a troll every time. If anything, that you'd be the more sheepish. No, yeah, no, I get. I'm talking to Peanuts Clark in the chat now. He was saying that trolls were a good thing. Trust me, I definitely have my back and forth with them over in the server now. That's where they mostly are, and that's where that's
And
all
then
they all sit there. And the second a flat earther goes live, I know better when people go live there than I will from my notifications.
and thanks, God Emperor. If you like the stream, go ahead and smash that like, subscribe, and tweet the video out. Share the video, homie. He says your stream is dope. He said, bitch ass sheeple don't speak the truth. Nope, the show don't. They run from it.
Exactly. Yeah, it's it's a crazy thing over there. Server is ridiculously. It's definitely
They
the
run
new
from it
Wild Wild
like a
West.
virgin on prom night. Hey, they run from the truth like a virgin on prom night.
Well, that's the crazy thing. I mean,
Don't
actually, they got so many things planned. It's ridiculous. So, like I said, um, my Discord server. So anybody that's on Discord will understand 1,000% what I'm saying. They're biased. It's becoming biased. If or there's always a bias in every fucking one. I don't care who you are, what it is. You can get along with a lot of people, but it is biased. The flat Earth ones are mainly flat Earth. If they've kept all the trolls out, then it's chill. I get it, but there's these new places that I've noticed, or maybe I'm just finding them, but they're very biased for their own view. Even as flat Earthers, like I said, I got told I wasn't a flat Earther because I didn't believe in fucking God. Um, so my server, what I'm doing, instead of I thought about it, I was like, well, I'm gonna make it so Globers can't get in there, and if they can, it's only a couple places. Then I realized, fuck that. They want to talk to. Like I said, I got a lot of Globers messaging me about different other servers. So I just decided I want my fucking shit to be like a debate spot and a place to talk and chat it out, but it has to be respect. Period. Because that's just what I don't stand for being disrespected. But like I said, a lot of these people were being booted and kicked just because they were saying you're wrong. And to me, that's wrong. So
Yeah, I agree 100%.
yeah, so I mean, what I wanted, like, what I set up a couple areas, and I know Jay was working on it today, where it's just gonna be like the voice chats. You can allow a certain amount of people in it that you want. I'm just gonna have it. There are 2 to 4 people allowed and a moderator, and then you have to have a certain role to even get to those rooms, and that's what I want to do. That way, shit can be fair. It's just ridiculous. I'm sick of the back and forth. If we're here for truth, then it shouldn't matter if it's their truth or ours. And that's the reality of it. If there's something we should be looking at as flat earthers that globers are trying to tell us, why don't we look at that to figure it out? Because regardless, when we do figure out a model, it will have truth in it. It doesn't not going to be flat earthers. It's going to be the truth. You see what I'm saying? It's not just about flat earth versus globe. I want truth. So whatever we come up with, it will be truth. Now, like I said over there, hey motherfuckers, a lot of this shit you guys are saying is fact is wrong. So I came up with my new little slogan, don't have more confidence in your science than your science has in itself. And they don't realize that. That's the biggest problem. And the funny part is I know exactly who the fucking person in the chat, the troll in the chat is at right now. I can tell by their name.
Which one?
My meat sticks are smarter than Elon's.
That's me.
That's
That's
you?
me.
You serious?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
You
What
hang on.
you
I'm
think
gonna
it
put
was?
hang on, I'm gonna put who I thought it was in the little side thing right here. Then you'll see exactly why. So hang on.
That is so funny.
Where's it?
But
Okay, here it is.
because I was hitting, so I logged in with I made some stock accounts the other day for the first time, and I logged in. I was using my stock account to hit the like button, and I forgot I was logged into that one.
Jesus. Can you see that? Or I
Oh,
don't even have to open
yeah.
that. Yeah, that's who I thought it was. Because he has like a bunch of names exactly like that. They all have to do with fucking meat sticks.
Well, I use meat sticks because that's what I call fingers now. Ever since I heard Elon Musk use meat stick, he calls his fingers meat sticks.
Jeez. And that's the other thing. I found out. See, I'm not gonna. I'll let everyone know. There's dirty little secrets that those fucking Globers have that I had no fucking clue. I'll tell you guys for real in the back chat. But it's not my business to say. But yeah, them motherfuckers got issues. And I was because I was questioning something. I was like, they jump all over us about being flat earthers, but there's like a few different types of peoples in flat Earth, but they never talk about that. And I found out why they don't. Yeah. Wait until you guys find out about this. It's a wonderful thing. I thought it was the funniest shit in the world. Let's see. Why? What I'm happy about is you didn't jinx me and they didn't fucking get on here with the link.
Now, what about Captain Dipshit? What he do this time?
Oh my God, you would.
No, that I was just stating the fact that that's the type of the type of stock account he has. That's who I thought it was because he had all his accounts have something to do with a fucking meat stick in it. Is that you
Probably
too?
because he like a meat. Maybe because he like a meat stick or
No.
stuck in him. But
See, I don't
who is
even
this
believe
anyway?
you. Now I feel like
Who's the real person?
the God
Who's the person
Emperor.
you're talking about?
No, that's a real person.
Oh, see, I thought that. No, now I thought it was you. I was like,
No, I'm in the regular account now.
that's
My
what
stock account, I just have that one you saw, and then I messed with Josh and Snack the other day. I have one says I stacked better than Snack, and the other one is my Uber rating is higher than Josh's.
See, that's the thing. I don't want. I've thought about doing that just to fuck with people, but here's the problem. I don't want to do that, and then someone find out I do it, and then start thinking that that fucking clone is me.
Yeah, well, see,
Right.
I kind of got in a little heated thing because I don't know, like I'm not a fucking troll. That was the first time I've ever trolled anybody, and but it's not like I go around trolling people. I only did it because I just made my first stock.
I kept my soccer account simple. I just Scotty Washington.
We
And
just
then
say not a good idea to tell everybody.
Huh?
but that's
I can always change them.
I
I
would.
mean,
See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
The Titan. See. It may be different for you, but for me, like, I want them to know I'm there. I want them to know when they're fucking up and I caught them. Because like when I go fight, when I haven't done it in a long ass time, but when I used to go over to Tim's little bullshit music thing and they'd be typing in the chat, I thought it was the funniest thing, and I used to say it all the time. Tim, you realize that all your fucking little followers, they like rat you out in your fucking chat on a regular basis. Like there's one talking about, hey
Mm-hmm.
Tim, did you snipe this person today? And it's like he doesn't answer to it, but it's like, dude, they're fucking literally just ratting you out the whole fucking time. And then
Right.
understand something, people. There are trolls who don't like other trolls. Most of the information I used to get was from other trolls. There are lots of them that will tell me anything just based on not liking other people.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I got like seriously, I'm pretty sure I'll have it. Like there you go. See,
Yep, that is definitely not me.
here's the thing. It's Cigar Face. The problem is I know it's him because that's the address I gave them over there to see which one it was. So there's only two different addresses you'll ever see right now. So it's that one and then another one. If it's another one, then I know who's around again.
And he bought the bait.
Yeah, that's every time. The fucker
But we're
doxes
the
me. He
but we're
doxes me from
but
an
look,
address I had
but we're the morons.
12 years
We
ago.
are the morons. But he bought the fucking bait. Wow. These motherfuckers. These
No, see, here's the
man,
thing.
I could
Peanuts, here's the thing.
you know,
I'm
hey,
an open book.
hey,
I don't care. I have nothing to hide. And trust me, I'm one of those fuckers that if you flip me off from your car, I'll follow you. And you want to be a big person, uh, let's go. And I'll flip someone off and
they're
I'll pull over gladly. I wish one of these trolls would be in front of me. I wish.
they're dumb as
I
fuck though.
wish.
They bought the bait. They bought the bait and used this shit. It's like, hey, cigar face. Meet me at Miami Beach. I got some sand I want to show you. Matter of fact, I got one better. Meet me up in Brooklyn. I got a bridge I want to sell you.
I got some curvature for sale.
And then what I also found out was our clone accounts, Titan,
Mm-hmm.
they're shared between two trolls. So HSP
True.
Gang wasn't the only one on that, but HSP Gang, I think he's not around right now.
Mm-mm.
I don't know where he is.
Not since I actually he when Jamaican Titan was back up and running, and I'm not talking in third person. I'm speaking as it's a channel to those out in the chat. But when Jamaican Titan came back up and running, um, he gonna put, "Oh shit, you back? I thought you would have laid low since Dre called you a bitch." So I didn't even respond to it. You know what I did? I gave him that heart. You know when you click on that heart to whoever comments on your page.
Hmm?
So when he get the notification, it'll say, "Congratulations, you just received a heart by Jamaican Titan, jackass,
I'll tell you
motherfucker."
right now if it was him. Yep, it was him.
And,
He's online. That's the other
and,
thing. I
and
could tell
he
when they're all online now. Got a fucking list.
and he ain't got and he ain't been back to my channel ever since.
Funny, funny,
That's
funny.
why I do. That's why I do. When motherfuckers leave little disrespectful comments, I don't even respond to it. I give them little heart to let you know, hey, thank you for the view. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the view. Congratulations. You just received a heart by Jamaican Titan.
Oh, that's the
That
other
I
thing I'm
know
gonna do. So I want
that
to
pisses them off.
every what's it called every you know how you get your comments in the after the live streams and that sit out there. Well, I have a like at any given time I have probably 30 to 40 of them um, sitting in review because there's something they said. I'm gonna start putting that in the little box. See the little areas that are blank on my screen, my the stream watch page, like where next to the little TV player looking thing. I'm gonna start fucking
Hmm.
posting all the dumb shit these dumbasses say, cause oh my god, it is hilarious.
You know what? Man, you should collab one day and do a live stream. Today, you know, I mean, not today, but We should do like do a live stream. Be like, you know what? Stupid shit that trolls do, and then we just bring up all this shit. We can even have an open panel, just have our just roast that shit.
I was gonna make a video with all of the dumb comments that they leave and just like put all the comments up, you know.
Well, that's what. So, guy, this is the best part. What I'm trying to find right now is there's like there's certain programs that you can basically it's like a skit or like cartoon characters. Basically, all you
Hmm.
do is type in a script, basically, which would be basically their comments. And I just want to have these cartoon characters saying their comments, just so like maybe they'll realize how dumb it actually sounds. On my Google Plus, the community that the flat Earth debate community or whatever the fuck I made it call it. What the hell did I call it? Anyway, my G Plus channel community thing. Uh, basically, I'm in a conversation with somebody, and it literally. Let me go to it real quick. This is oh my god, it's like it's so beautiful. It's like really, this is the world we live in today. God, God, I gotta find it. But it's like, man, where is it? It's really like talking to a racist two
That
year
would be
old.
that would be funny as fuck. And you know what? We can do our own voiceovers.
Yes, exactly. That's what I wanted. I just want to do voiceovers of these fucking. So let me go ahead and show you guys this. This is
I
fucking
wouldn't even
beautiful.
I wouldn't even stop there though. I would do a cartoon with some NASA shit in there. You know, like for instance, be like, man, you dumb as fuck to think that people on the globe live upside down. And then you see me looking up at the moon in Australia. Ooh, look at that beautiful moon. It's upside down, so it proves that we're on the globe. It's up it's upside down from how they view it in the northern hemisphere, so we're on the globe, you fucking flatties.
Okay, so check this out. I got my the Flat Earth Challenge. There you go. The page on G Plus, and I want to show you a conversation that this has been going on for like 3 or 4 days now. It's fucking funniest shit in the world. There it is. So this person named Feminist is Cancer, Feminism is Cancer, basically just out of nowhere just said, "Shut the fuck up." I text him back, I said, "Shh, your breast stinks." And and literally for 3 days now, it's just been just racist comments, and I just give them like bullshit, like one-liners, like "good job" or "great argument skills," and they just nonstop just keep going. And it's just like all that's got to be here. It's got to be seen. People's got to see this shit, right? It's gonna be fucking awesome. That's coming up. I'm gonna probably do that within, like, seriously, that whole fucking drunk globe people thing. I have enough shit that I could probably do a 10-minute upload 3 days a week, 3 times a week, probably for the next 6 months.
That's what I'm talking about. We up to 17 likes now, and that's what I'm talking about. Good looking out, fam. But yeah, man, I think that would be a hot ass series.
That's what I want to do. That's right now. I've been doing a lot
Yeah,
of editing just for that part alone. Just
I said I was gonna like an hour ago, but I'm gonna bounce.
yeah. Actually, I'm pretty tired too. I'm gonna end this. I don't know how the fuck you guys are. Yeah, I don't know how you guys do that. You guys, what is it, like? It's after midnight easy over there.
I have
Just
been on
one.
a live stream since for almost 12 hours now because I
Yeah,
started at 4 and it's
yeah.
2:30.
I can't do that. I'm
Right
at
now,
2 hours
right
and I'm
now,
tired.
it is at 1:36 a.m. Wednesday morning, May 16, 2018.
Yeah, it's 2:30 here.
Yeah, see, go to bed, people. There's so much more. There's
Absolutely.
so much live streaming and talking to people tomorrow.
Te amo mucho, amigos. Later.
All right, later. Have a good one.
All
I'll talk to you
right,
soon.
thank,
Titan,
see
man.
you later, Candy.
I so
Huh?
appreciate you being here, man. It's been too long. We gotta stop fucking having all these gaps. We gotta just bullshit in the back chats if we need to. But all this,
Right.
the time it's been since the last time I talked to you, fuck, too long. And
I
you,
know, but
so
see, I work weekends now, so I
ah,
don't have all the. I mean, I have all my free time doing Mondays through Thursday when everybody at work. and see when I'm at work, y'all off, so I'll be like, "Fuck," and see, I normally do my streams in the morning, but a lot of people be at work though, and I be wanting to do it at night, but see, my fam's home,
Yeah.
my family be home, but I be wanting to do it at night where more people are able to tune in,
Yeah,
you know.
that's the time. That's probably my biggest issue because I work all day, and it's what I get home, and I get home at 4. And if I get home at 4, it's 7 East Coast, and then eating, relax, whatever time. Like right now
Mhm.
is usually the easiest time for me to go live, and it's like, damn, like, most of the people are on
But
East Coast really, or UK. That's even worse.
but see, that's good for you because at the time of your work hours, your viewers most likely are at work too. So by the time you get off, they should be getting off or been and got off an hour or so prior. With me,
Yeah, yeah, that
with
is something I noticed. I noticed if I go on too early, I just talk to myself.
mhm,
And I know people watch after, but it's mainly
it,
talking to like if like this stream
mhm,
is mainly some like everyone's here, people in the chat and you guys. But like when I do my information stuff, like things I'm finding out or want people to get out there, those ones I don't really think about it at all because most of the time I don't even have a panel. I just talk, and when I just talk, I
mhm.
don't care. It's like it's gonna be short or long. It's after I get off here that more people are gonna see it probably. But yeah, like this one, it maybe the first 20 minutes is something I need people to hear, but after that, it's all just
Mm.
bullshitting and hanging out with us, and I can care less if they hear it or not. I wish they were here. Shit.
See what you talking about. I think I might have the long. I remember Dread, but I always make jokes that I got the longest outro.
mm,
I'm sorry, I think I got the longest intro to my shows because I usually play a couple of music tracks, whether it's from ODD or Brother Sanchez or even people in my own town that's overlooked. Um, and then after I air the music, then I might show a video or have up a web page or something that I like to go over first and discuss before I even bring on the panel because that way I won't want nobody like to ask questions while I'm in the middle of my introduction.
mm.
So I go ahead and get my entire introduction out. Sometimes it might take 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes before I'll be like, okay, y'all, I got my intro out the way. And people still be asking, hey, man, you gonna open the panel?
That's
You
why
open the panel?
I don't
You
even.
open the panel?
That's why
And I'll be
most of
like,
the time,
yeah.
mo-
I'll be like, yeah, be patient. Let me finish my intro,
yeah,
and then I'm gonna send the link out.
yeah, most of the time, I don't even have the panel ready to go for that reason. If I have a panel ready, I get like tonight, I sent out the link for the hangout before I said what I had to say. And what happens, and
Hmm.
it's not anyone's fault. Like Flat Earth Unity jumped in, and it was like, oh well, let me get this out real quick, and I have to cut somebody off, and I don't like doing that. So most of the time,
Hmm.
I purposely don't. The downside to it is if I go too long on something before I do that hangout, either people, have now set into whatever they were doing so they can't get on the panel, or they're somewhere, they're doing something else,
Hmm.
blah blah blah, whatever the reason is. I found that the longer I wait to do a hangout, the harder it is to get people on the hangout. But when I do it too early, everyone jumps in.
Right. Yeah. So it's like that borderline. Maybe I can cut my intro down to 10 to 15 minutes or something. But usually my panel still fills up though.
Yeah.
Usually with the same people, whether it's Josh or Flatter Fudge or JB or somebody,
Well,
or Huey. Huey always swings by.
see, that's my downfall right now, in my personal one. Um, I don't I don't really do too many panels lately. Most of the time, it's I yeah, if like when I'm doing my information thing, I found that
Hmm.
I can't do an information part with people on the panel, because I when people are here, I want to interact with you guys. But when I'm doing my information,
Hmm.
that's when I kind of get blinders on. I'm looking at my notes, and I'm trying to remember what I want to get out there. The chat, fuck the chat. Chat don't exist to me at all, and you know what I mean. It sucks. I hate doing it that way, but it's the only way I can focus to get that information out. Um, but
Right.
when I have people here, then I can relax. I'm not, like this whole time I've had this chat in front of me the whole time. I see everything going on. I mean, I may not be in the chat a lot talking, but I know what's going on in the chat because I have an opportunity to relax and look at it. I'm not figuring out my notes or figuring out which video I got to pop up. So I definitely like this, and I want to get back to that more. Um, we're having you guys
I
on
need
here
to
and shit
I need
because
to start taking down more notes. But usually whenever I'm gonna present a video or something, I have all this shit. I have all this shit pulled up before I even go live.
oh yeah.
I'm like, hold on, I'm not finna sit here and dig through this, dig through
But
that.
see, the problem I
I'm like,
have
no.
is I have everything. Like right now, I have a section with everything I want to present tomorrow for my. 'Cause I'm gonna do the weather modification thing finally tomorrow. But what happens is I'll be into it, blah 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 blah, and then I'll remember something that I forgot, and then I gotta go find it because it's part of this, and that's when it gets really
Mhm.
gets confusing because I try to do that, and then plus I figured out how to set up OBS in a broadcasting way rather than a section. Like like you probably have like your videos here, and then your things like your documents or whatever you want to show here. Your window screen, your window captures here. But there's a setup that would give you basically like a TV broadcasting method, and I just learned it, so I'm still trying to work my way into that. But yeah, it's
Mhm.
crazy. That's what I want to do. I'm
Oh,
gonna do a
real quick. Put that before you go. Put that
oh
text in my Facebook Messenger because I'm gonna work on my OBS tomorrow. With my new background, I might wake up doing it, and then who knows, I might even go tomorrow with my new background just to see how.
if it's buffering, it's because oh yeah it just went ape shit on me. Uh,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
I
I'm
mean,
about
you
to
can.
fucking end it anyway. Like I said, I'm planning on ending it anyway. I'm gonna do that before it does cut out on me all the way because I have to put an app on my phone for my son's school function tomorrow, and if I don't do it right now, I'll forget. So
Mhm.
kind of plays hand in hand anyway. Titan, man, I please come by more, and I got to get over to you more. Fuck it, because I miss building with your homie. That's all there is to it. You are family, like
I
not
be
even,
thinking about
you know what I'm saying? So
I be thinking about you all the time, man. I remember all the one-on-ones we used to have and shit.
yeah, so we
You know.
both need to make an effort to make sure we don't get all. See, that's the other thing I noticed. From when I first got here, like Sassy, you, Madon, even that, but like the old like when I first got here, that group. Luckily, I can happily say that we've all kind of started doing our own things, but like it's all for good. You know what I mean? Everyone's doing their live streams and better, live things are happening in life and everything. But at the same time, it's like, no, we got to get back together. We got to have another panel like that, 8 people strong every day. Like that was awesome. So, like I said, actually, my flat Earth year is happening next in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna try to get everyone back together and have a big ass live stream with that in mind.
Hmm.
I think that'd be
You know what?
badass.
I think it worked. Hold on, let me see. Bring up my image. Shit,
I haven't
it
even
looks
put
like
it.
it worked.
I haven't even put it in your Facebook. I haven't even brought
And
Facebook up yet.
I just went on and copied and pasted from the
Oh, okay.
inside chat.
I'm gonna send it to you anyway, just so you have it there. You know what I mean? Just in case. And
Oh yeah, in case it doesn't work right.
yeah, because I have a notepad, like those little notepads. I have a notepad with everything, every single code, everything, all that kind of shit, just in case I'm stupid enough to delete it.
Let's see. Shit, I hope this shit work. I'm gonna try it tomorrow though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna be doing I want to do like a navigation through Discord and an OBS type of tutorial or something because I've been getting happy to say I've been getting a lot of people saying they're doing OBS now. Um, so I want to get that out there. And like I kind of I don't know a lot like everything, but I know enough to get people going now. But yeah, hey man,
Right,
if I don't stop now, we're gonna keep going. Um,
right. I need to get some sleep anyway.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
my kids still got school till Wednesday, so I got to get up and get them ready for school. I mean, not Wednesday, but Tuesday. Tuesday, last day.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, I'll
So,
definitely hit you up in the back chat, just saying what's up tomorrow.
sure enough. I might be on. I might even go live tomorrow. Shit, fuck it.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll be there.
All right, then. Sean, much love, brother.
You too, sir.
Thanks.
All right, people. I actually enjoyed this live stream. Candy, thank you for coming on. Anytime, please stop by. Titan, you're my brother, man. You're always welcome. And like I was saying, man, we do need to stay in contact a lot fucking more. Flat Earth Unity, I have no idea where you disappeared to. Pretty sure you're at work, so that probably is the answer. Ken Beckford, I see you in the chat, man. What's up? Yeah, like I said, guys, Discord wise, I'm there all the time. If you guys, the links are in the description. If I haven't got that, Ken, please put your Discord in the chat again, because I was looking for it and I couldn't find it in my last stream, and it pissed me off because I wanted to put yours in there too. But yeah, for the Flat Earth Frontline Discord server, if you guys got debates and you wanted to make it an even place, let me know. I have a spot on my server where it's going to be 2 to 4 people that's the most that can go to debate each other, and it will have a moderator every time. Most likely me. And hey, who better than the guy who thinks so damn differently than everybody? Period. So, with that said, guys, I love you all. You guys, shit, you guys are the 100% fucking reason I'm even here doing this, and I appreciate it.
The hustle standing, flag no fail. Hold strong, people. Hold strong. Revolutionary, frontline standing, solitary. Mind state, kinda scary. Take a deep breath. Every armor soldier. Take a deep breath and put me. Goes out to every armored soldier. Left, right. We are the frontline soldiers. Anything that happens, we gon' show first. When everything is over, we still gotta go back. Shout one more thing. We are the frontline soldiers. Anything that happens, we gon' show first. One's armor always. Revolutionary, frontline standing, solitary. Mind state, kinda scary. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.